Hello everyone, welcome to Destiny by Dice, where I play Dungeons and Dragons with a few of my dice rolling friends who have nothing better to do on a Tuesday evening. For anyone watching for the first time, this is a Dungeons and Dragons stream, as you might have understood. We're playing in a physical board game store / hobby place. People also playing outside this room. They're also playing D&D right now. This is a collaboration between that store and between the role-playing, which is our local D&D or role-playing group. Good?
Hello.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
I forgot to say what's the name of the shop.
Victory Point. That's in the name of this Twitch stream, which is VP Tabletop.
Destiny by
Collaboration.
Dice.
And we are Destiny by Dice. I did say that actually. That's my start. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I keep telling you, you need a teleprompter.
I have one.
You should have a screen like behind the camera. Just read.
So how are you all doing since last time? Everyone doing fine? Everyone ready to play?
Been a busy week. Been very excited to start again.
Yeah, but the teleprompter would ruin the fun because everything is improvised.
Yes.
Yeah, totally improvised. Nothing is ever planned. And even my microphone seems to not be planned today. There we go. That probably sounded terribly awesome.
Should have given a warning to all the headphone users.
And
It's
as
fun.
last week, we also have the awesome picture below me of this entire group, which is fantastic. Just have to mention it every time.
Is
Also
there a
mention
picture?
Yeah, I was like,
It's on the
No, it's
stream.
on the stream. Oh, there, yeah.
Yeah,
Of course.
you're on it, or your character is on it. Yeah, last we left off, we were in Felton. Finally back to Severin Talonsfoot to tell your reasoning for leaving him in the dust after telling him you would be returning soon. Did some investigation, some talking, some partying. Someone lost their weapon. They got really drunk.
don't know what you're talking about.
And in the end, you decided to follow up on a small rumor about some orcs in the forest. As you were venturing into the forest, we ended our session, and that's where we're starting this time, just as you're heading out of Felton, looking for some trouble.
Always looking for trouble.
Always trouble.
Troublemakers.
Trouble and loot. Trouble
forget loot.
always leads to loot.
Sounds like you guys are trying to come up with your group name, so that's good.
Wait, isn't it Destiny by Dice?
No, that's the stream name, the campaign name.
Hey, we should call them the Orc Looters. Lame.
The grave robbers, that's what
But
we
then I would
did.
have to put in so many orcs.
True.
Orcs are cool, but I don't want to center my entire campaign around orcs.
Probably something about hunters, since we have treasure hunter and a bounty hunter or assassin hunter. I don't know. People
Monster
hunter,
hunter.
monster
Right.
hunter.
We are peacekeepers. We're not bounty hunters, we're peacekeepers.
The Daunting Dunters.
Assassin hunter.
Is an assassin, comma hunter.
Yeah, I'm, as we all know, the best hunter around.
Oh, what a resume.
But it doesn't stop there.
Okay, so you guys head out of Felton into the wilderness beyond. Quite a bit already. Right outside the large forest. Slowly make your way into the forest, looking for some orcs. What do you want to do while looking?
Baruch, last time the two of us went into the forest, you just left me.
Yep.
Feel free to do it again because I had an awesome time and came out ahead of the group, as we know.
Well, then you should probably take charge. and see if you can find some tracks.
That sounds
Well,
like
you
a
go
good
by
idea.
yourself. You're saying you're being without us.
I mean, tracking a boar was easy. I think tracking a
Buck.
buck is not the same thing.
No.
Naruk, have you taught him nothing?
You know, they have horns in different
Well,
places.
Yeah, but they both have meat on the bone.
That's true.
Uh,
Why don't we let
So-
Six take the lead? She was a good tracker.
tracking the buck was easy.
I think Maruk is better being founded.
I think Gillen should take charge.
Yeah.
Everybody pushes the assassin up to the front.
Yep.
So Kaelin is looking for signs of invasion into the forest. Footprints.
Give me an investigate or survival check,
And
actually.
since we're looking for orcs, why not make it a orc prince?
Orc check.
An orc check.
Survival. I'm proficient in survival, but it's only a +2 bonus. That's 10.
Okay. We'll head into the forest, argue a little bit about who takes lead. Eventually, Kalen steps up to the plate after being forced to it. He starts looking for tracks.
Or should he volunteer?
He has done this a lot in his 122 years of life.
Oh, yes.
Spending a lot of time in the forest over the years. Checks for broken branches, looks for any tracks in the mud. Does find a lot of tracks, especially one of a particularly large buck. But no orc traces so far. But it does lead you further into the forest for a while. You spend about 30 minutes walking. He's pretty sure for a while that he has an orc trail, but eventually realizes he doesn't.
Naruk, he's useless. Why don't you take
Oh,
over?
I'm pretty sure we have to go further into the forest.
Can I just stay at the back of the group and discreetly see if I can see any tracks?
Yeah, sure thing. You're double checking his same spots.
Yeah, 17.
As you guys continue, Kalen keeps looking cluelessly around. Eventually, after takes about another half an hour, you do find some orc tracks going like to the right instead of the left as Kalen started walking now.
Hey guys, I think I see something in there.
Yeah, like I said, deeper in there.
This way.
To the left, right?
To the right.
To the right it is then.
Yes.
Turn around and follow Naruk.
Yes.
You keep or start walking right as everyone realizes Naruk is the better tracker. After spending like half an hour following these tracks as they're getting weaker and weaker, and eventually they start to fade a little bit. You need to roll another survival check to see if you can find the tracks again.
Can I see if, from tracks if these are like what was the marching direction of those footprints, those orcs?
Give me a survival check.
14.
Your 17 would have said the tracks were going both ways. 6. They were only headed out of this area, so right now you're going the opposite way of the orcs. That's what you see.
It seems like this is where they're living or something. It seems like they've been going both ways. I think this is the right
We see
direction.
7 tracks or
Yeah, you can see this one here is headed out, and here probably the same group
Yeah,
is
but do you
coming
think
back
it's
again.
one creature or many?
Do you
Several.
reckon it's-
Several.
Yeah, it seems like a group.
Oh, snaps.
Could have been the same
Maybe.
one going several times, or it could have been groups.
So either one quite crazy one or a group.
Maybe they have a base or something.
Seems
Can-
like they do have to live somewhere, don't they?
I think so.
Really haven't.
I heard they live in the trees.
In the trees?
Okay. Considering this is a homebrew world, that's actually possible. Anything can become canon.
Can we hear anything?
Give me a perception check as you keep walking in, following these footsteps as you are able to keep finding them.
18.
You eventually hear some branches cracking to the right of you as you're walking. It's off the trodden path, but it's a small like cracking of branches.
I heard something over there.
Check it out.
Yes, but be quiet. Be careful.
Can we see something? Or can I see something?
As you all gather your attentions towards this sound,
I try and spread out a bit so we're not in a cluster.
give me a perception check.
11.
11. You don't really see anything yet. Sound goes quiet.
Sneaky. Tell him it's sneaky.
I am very sneaky.
Go for it. I am.
Okay, I can
Check
go
it
and
out.
check it out.
Sounds good, Monster Hunter. Go for it.
Stealthily?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I'll try to
You're
go
looking
stealthily
so
first.
questioningly at me.
Yeah, so that's a 5.
I'm slowly retreating from the group.
Is that a natural one?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
You just didn't
Yeah.
want to tell him.
No.
You see Progressa, I can be quiet. He starts walking and then just face first, straight into the ground. Right after.
Spitting out some mud. Maybe someone else would go.
Fear. Get up.
And as you fall to the ground, you also hear some cracking in front of you. See a small creature come up towards you. It seems to be walking on 2 legs, sort of humanoid. It's starting to get close. You see that it looks like a small halfling or gnome or something, but it's not quite the same as you're used to. It has a hat with like a long tail going down on the side. Approaches all of you, stops at you, and has like very large eyes and a pointy nose.
Nice, pointy noise.
As it looks at you and it says, "Approach, approach, approach! Do not be shy. Do not be afraid. Do not hide from the light. Cower not from the shadows. The ones that are true, the ones that do not hide. Safe. Come closer, come closer, come closer.
Wait, is this the point where you tell us that we have 3 wishes?
You've been here before. Be here again. Those who want will return. Boons will be given. Punishments served. I look, I see. I give.
You seem to know a lot of things.
Gather round. Gather round. Gather round. Gold is worthless. Gold is everything. Nothing matters. Everything is important. King's Castle. Bubble. Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear. Punishment could be served. Reward could be given.
Reward?
And then it stops and just looks at Ferguson.
I'll,
Intensely.
I'll-
Standing completely still.
I'll stand up, spit a little mud out of my mouth. Okay, what do you mean by that? Do you want us to confess something for you? Or
For
who
you.
wants to go first?
Say the words and I'll make him shut up.
No, we don't go around just killing people.
No, I didn't. Who said I was gonna kill him?
I recall the bard.
As you're all looking at him, you see the entire like area around you starts to fade a little bit, and the background becomes completely black. As the grass disappears, reappears, becoming a lot mossier, a lot greener than it was before.
Fancy.
Ready
And
my
again,
stuff.
Still looking at Ferguson, saying, "Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear. Punishment could be served.
I'll bring
Reward
out
could be given."
the void cleaver and I'll say, you know what the desire of this is? because we have the same ideas.
Show me your truth. Tell me your fear. Judgment could be given. Good.
Okay. I desire power. I fear letting someone die because I couldn't give enough. What was the last one?
Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
My truth is I let down my mentor.
He looks over. Galadhmir, show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
My truth? My desire? I'm not telling you anything. Unless you tell us who you are.
Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
You said
Show me your truth.
You said behind
Tell me
them
your
the
desire.
forest changed a little bit, like the
Yeah, it became a lot
monster
more
could be-
vibrant, a lot greener, a lot more vibrant.
So yeah, I want to like retreat and circle around the creature. Again, try to sneak up from like behind.
Yeah.
So I saw the stuff's changing.
I heard about the creatures like this.
Give me a recheck.
Like,
He keeps looking at Raglan, saying, "Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear."
My desire is treasure. My truth is treasure. My fear, I fear nothing.
Thanks.
I got 26 for stealth, by the way.
Sounds good. You circle around behind, and you got.
that one.
You do not recognize this creature.
I am finally not alone.
Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
Look at Tara waiting for anything. Like, oh. You're weird.
Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
The truth is, my truth.
For the matter.
Oh boy.
It's a hard question.
Ix, you don't have to tell this freak anything.
No, I don't want to.
Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Fear.
Well, my fear is weakness. And my desire is to become better, stronger. My truth, I don't understand what you mean.
Ratara. Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
Such hard questions.
I mean, whoever learned this guy to talk obviously didn't.
Did a
learn him.
bad job.
My desire is to find my friend. My fear is to do nothing. This is that I do nothing.
And he looks over. Naruk. Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
I say in Druidic. Can you understand this? Then I'll continue in Druidic. I'm afraid that actions I took impacted my parents. I desire to belong. And my truth is that I'm lonely and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
The second you finish saying that, it spins around quickly, looking straight at Kaelin without a moment's hesitation. Show me your truth. Tell me your desire. Tell me your fear.
The truth is, the more you talk, the more I want to shut you up. And my desire right now is to find a herd of orcs. And I fear right now for your life.
Punishments could be served, reward could be given. Disappears. Earth turns back to normal. Ryasa takes Tara Naruk, you will feel something in your hand. Kaelin, Radulin, you will feel something around your necks. Once with something in your hands, you feel like a small bead, a small rock in your hands. The other ones notice that they have some sort of necklace on. And you two, you feel a lot weaker than you were before it happened. As you try to remove it, it just doesn't budge.
Ara, could you look at this? What is this?
What's this?
Yeah, what's this? Some kind of rock or something?
Can we see the necklace?
You can see the necklace, yeah. I want you actually, because you're proficient in everything.
Yeah.
You know almost everything.
It's the Overlord.
A history check.
Is there a tree close by?
Yeah, there are trees all around.
Can
I'll
I
just-
check if it's magic on the rock?
I'll just find a big, pretty one and enjoy it. Just say thank you. Inscribe it to the tree.
I want to have a look around just to see that there are no like orcs or anything coming.
Yeah, just give me a perception check.
What kind of roll did you want me to do for that?
Yeah.
Checking if the rock was magical.
Just give me a plain arcana check.
That's 15 now.
I want you to do arcana as well.
Oh.
That makes a lot more sense.
So is my new necklace, is it
It is
fashionable?
magical, yes.
That's
very-
the most
It's
important
very
part.
plain, like bronze.
Does it?
In other words, it looks awful.
Is it
I
a
wanna get
necklace
rid
or a
of it.
collar?
More like a collar.
Got a 12 on Arcana.
Recognize that these are a known object you've seen before, but you're not sure what it is. Which gives you nothing at all.
You know it's an object.
So, how do you guys feel? I mean,
Is that the punishment?
maybe you didn't seem all that honest, and you were obviously a prick, so
I was honest.
don't tell me that that was all you desired in this world.
Oh, I said my desire right now. Didn't say.
You didn't say right now. He's probably
did
been
say
alone a
that.
long time, probably. I mean, he just vanished.
You should go watch the stream because I did say. Right now.
Do you guys feel okay?
I feel okay. I mean,
There's something strange about this. I don't like it.
Yeah, I feel tired. Should we go looking for the orcs another day?
no, we've come too
Get-
far.
like-
Let's go get him.
Right,
Can I
I think
recognize
10
some of
minutes.
the magic in this object?
Are you proficient in arcana?
No.
like perception 22?
I'm actually proficient in
You look around, you don't see any orcs or anything. It looks very calm.
Good.
Can detect magic if we got 10 minutes.
You can probably do it. Then. Can't you identify it?
Yes, I can do that too.
I just put the pretty rock in the pouch.
Me too. In the pocket.
I'll go over to Rankalin and try to identify the necklace.
Good. You cast this as a ritual.
No, as a spell. I don't have this.
So is it that tight that I just can't take it off? Or
It's not that it's tight, just doesn't. You're not physically able to take it off.
not physically able to lift it?
It's like something is stopping you from doing it.
Seeing him trying, can I go up and see if it's different if I try and move it?
Not able to. Come off.
When we could just chop off your head and be done with it.
That could actually work.
This is the
And reattach it afterwards.
funniest thing I have heard you
I
say.
mean, and then we just take
For a
a
while.
sewing kit, sew your head back on, check down a healing
You
potion, and then you're
cast
good to go.
identify on the necklace. Identify it as the Oracle's curse.
Doesn't
Sound good.
I've added it to your inventories in the Beyond, so both you guys and the stream can actually see it now. And I've attuned it to you because it automatically attunes to you.
Let's see.
I haven't attuned it to you actually. I attuned it to her. Doesn't say much. What it does is it gives you -1 to all ability scores.
All abilities.
Wondrous item.
Can only be removed with remove curse.
Or similar.
Yes.
I'm not sure what similar is. What they say.
Dispel magic.
But like a wish spell.
Oh, it's that potent. Okay.
Are you familiar with Curses Tower?
I think greater restoration, but
Yeah.
similar to it.
That's a
Yeah,
couple of
I think
levels.
that removes curse. But we have to
Caleb wouldn't know
go
that.
up a few levels first
What
before
are
she
what are
has
even
done.
spells?
I mean, I was stupid until we went down to the tomb, so I definitely know.
do I know that?
Casting identify on the beads.
Yes.
You realize that
HH.
these are unimprinted Ioun stones, which is a stone where you can. They usually give you different modifiers, bonuses. These are unimprinted, which means you can choose which ability score. Choose any of the 5.
Can it exceed 20? Not that I have one, but I'm curious.
Yes, I think so. Check. You choose your ability, and then you find the Ioun stone that matches your ability score.
Cool.
Maximum 20 still. So it does not go above 20.
Can you change it, or if you once you choose, you're stuck with?
Once you choose, it's stuck. Until it
And you have to
breaks.
attune to it? Or?
Yes. And when you attune to it, it will be circling around.
Can mine be purple?
Yes.
Nice.
You want it to be.
Of course.
And whatever stone you choose is a purple stone. No.
So the intelligence stone.
I mean, I have good intelligence.
But not intelligent enough. That's why you need more.
Well, who got a pretty new necklace?
Your
It's not pretty.
Your curse also brings your HP down a little bit if your modifier goes down enough.
Oh, a little bit. I lost like an arm.
This
Should have been honest.
seems quite serious.
Yeah, we need to get it off.
Is there like
Find a temple or something.
Tara? Do you know anyone maybe in Galadhmir or something that can fix this?
I don't think we have the time though to go there and back again.
Oh, but maybe after.
Yeah, we have to do it after, I think.
Have like any whistles or high swords or
There are in most of the large cities.
I don't really know them though, but
That Keltist woman. The red hair. A
Cat.
Celt usually is kind of and have temples. Maybe she knows something about curses.
Can I ask?
Maybe she can help in about days or something.
Can't any of you spellcasters help me?
It's a little bit too potent, I think.
I think I've heard of something like that, but it's beyond my means.
So what can you do?
Besides, I give curses, I don't take them away, so...
But doesn't it like go both ways? If you know the one.
Yeah, I mean, I
Then
can
you should
take
know
them
the other
away,
one.
but then you die.
That sounds ominous.
Was that another one of your bad jokes?
No, it isn't. It's not a joke at all.
It doesn't seem like we can do anything about it now. Should we just continue, or should we call off the hunt, or
Be fine.
I mean, we are a group.
We're going for the hunt anyways, come on. There's no way this is gonna stop me.
the DM question? Orcs,
That's me.
are they like inherently evil? Are they just another sentient race, or like how are they automatically like enemies? I don't know if I should know
I
this.
actually want you to roll for this as your character
Okay.
to give you the information based on what your character would know.
So which? Oh,
Yes. Sure. Or survival. Just check.
I've probably never met any orcs in my life.
Let's do nature. Nature of orcs.
14.
14. You haven't met orcs, but you have heard of them. You've heard that they are very fierce and evil.
Okay. Is
Nope.
that
That's what you've heard.
so? That's just the rumor mill.
Yeah.
Okay.
What went wrong in the creation of your character that you have a 0 bonus to nature as a druid?
I prioritized perception and survival.
Nice one.
Okay, you are now standing in this small clearing in the forest. What do you want to do?
Oh, should we just?
We continue, right? I mean, I do feel a bit weaker, but I still feel like the strongest guy around here, so let's keep going.
Sure, what he said.
Just want to say that I only did this to mess with the Stream Master. Now he has to fix all your character issues.
Struggle.
Wait, isn't there like a stream extension? Doesn't it change?
Yeah, the D&D Beyond extension will automatically do it, but that won't translate to YouTube when we put it out there as well. Which means we need both updated. Oh, interesting.
You are now encumbered.
Almost, yeah. It looks
Is
very...
it that awful? Like,
You're down to -3 now.
It's just -2.
Okay,
It's
that's
down to
the same as
it's
me,
down to
so
score
it's not so
7, which is like borderline crippled for an elf. Anyway, you head back to where you last saw the tracks. Look for the tracks.
Yeah.
Get back to it.
Continue.
It's a small side quest.
19.
Okay, easily find the tracks again and keep walking.
are we sure we want to follow her tricks? Because she just lured us into a trap.
Did it drop?
I mean, this guy.
Look at this!
You look beautiful.
There was definitely a fashion trap.
Gonna go well with the party. Especially when we're wearing that dress, you know.
The what?
You know, the dresses. You don't
Oh,
remember?
the dress you're going to wear.
Did the necklace get you stupid or something?
Well, actually, it did.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
pay
just-
for it.
This is you asked earlier what I'm good at. This is what I'm good at. So let's
Lead,
go.
lead
Let's
away.
go.
Are we getting close?
No, no.
No,
Just,
seems
Busy taking notes. delete it.
you keep walking, following the trail. Eventually, you do come to sort of like a palisade, a small gate. It's all very like makeshift happenstance, quickly built out of whatever the wood they found around where the camp has been set up.
So it's like orc size?
Walls around, or can you just
It is
go around?
large, and the walls keep going around as far as you can see.
By the way, you guys, what I've heard, like, orcs are evil. Are we planning? Is our plan?
To kill them.
Kill
Kill them all?
get the loot, get treasures.
I mean, if they're evil, we should slay them
Okay.
before they do harm to others.
Just seems like they're quite organized.
So are we.
Since you-
Do anyone have some kind of way to go check it out, scout the place? I mean, you can turn pretty small, can't you?
Recon
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Inside?
We can see nothing from the outside. Oh,
Are there anyone on the palisade?
No, it's just a
Oh, it's just a
straight-
wall.
Yeah,
Can-
straight stick standing in the
Can
ground.
we hear
Is the gate
anything at all?
closed?
Is there like
Give me a perception check.
The gate
The gate is closed. Yeah.
17?
You hear some voices from inside as you're getting closer to the palisade. You hear like some talking. Do anyone of you speak orc
No.
by chance? Most common language to take.
Well, I only know one of us who could pass off as an orc.
A small orc.
No, I was looking. I'm looking at Fear.
You know, we're kind of the same race, right?
Oh, I thought Maverick
He's
because
calling
she
you
can.
I've
ugly.
never seen.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I did
Yes.
just call him ugly back as well.
Maybe we should.
Can have a run around and see if I can find some.
I just pull people
Sneak
into
away
the
in.
forest so we're not on their doorstep.
Standing outside the gate.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Are we just looking to make an ambush, or just kill them, or what is?
I think we should check it out first. Can without.
Can do that first, and if we can't get through the gate, we can set up an ambush for when they are leaving, and then bonk.
I think I know someone who can become a mouse, a rat, or something,
Yeah.
and go and check it out.
Can I
I can
fly
also
over?
set-
Can you fly?
No. That's for more advanced people. I guess druids. Hopefully in a while.
Whilst they're having this discussion, I want to again sneak off from the group.
Give me a stealth check. Are you sneaking towards the entrance of the palisade or the other way?
Yeah.
Or away from everything?
No, like I don't want to go peek inside the entrance. I want to climb up the palisade and have a look over the wall.
You go adjacent to the
Right.
entrance, sort of.
Yep. So 20 for sneaking.
You easily sneak away. While you're sneaking away,
I want to have a look around. Run around and see if there are any
you're
other
going
ways
around
in
the
and stuff.
entire palisade.
Yeah.
I can-
Does it look long?
It's not that big now.
Oh,
It's
then I can do that.
It will take you 3 hours.
If
about 3-4 minutes to go around the entire thing.
we can, I
I
can
run
set
fast.
Full of those
I
short
can
legs.
make the outside of the gate be hurtful to them. Grow some thorns. Use spike growth, and we can try and lure them out into that.
Smart.
Good idea.
I mean,
We're
if they...
just looking to kill them. We should probably check if there's back way first, but
What did you exactly... What have you heard of the orcs?
that they're evil, and that's it. I've never met one. I never.
Probably
But-
met some. Or have I?
Highly likely.
Like, people have been calling me evil just for the way I look, so I don't know how much weight we should put on rumors.
Well, if they are, they probably won't just look at us stand there.
We've been told that they are perceived as a problem in the town.
Give me a history check.
Haven't you like hunted any orcs before?
No, it's usually been more like fiends and darker things.
19.
You haven't personally met any orcs before, but your tribe has a lot of like nighttime stories about them, as they centuries ago were your sort of were dominating the goblins and the other goblinoids, keeping them prisoner, hunting them, playing with them for sport, stuff like that.
They're terrible. Terrible.
They're terrible.
So they were sort of your boogeyman as you grew up.
Like,
Thinking
I'm even
of
a little bit
goblins.
scared.
So maybe just setting up an ambush would be the easiest then? No.
I think so. I mean, a gate, I'm not strong enough
I'll
to
still
get
run
up.
around and see if there are
Okay,
any
yeah.
other exits. And
You're climbing?
Yeah.
Give me an acrobatics.
Thank you.
Oh,
Generous.
athletics.
Generous.
I know your athletics score is not up to par right now.
Athletics. 11.
You do climb up on these sticks. They're pretty easy to climb. There are large gaps, which you could have seen through, that you use to grab yourself up and get to the top. The top is very spiky, so you're very careful not to.
Yeah, well,
That's
looking
spikes.
between those spikes.
You see over and you see. You see 5 orcs that are sort of like sitting around a campfire in the middle of this camp. You also see like a cage with 2 humanoids in it. The body, a head chopped off, that lies outside this cage.
Do
And then you
all
see
these
2 large
orcs?
tents inside there.
Do all these orcs have weapons on it?
They do seem to have like axes or javelins.
Javelin.
You're running around. Give me a perception check.
Where did Caitlin go?
Disappear.
Who cares?
8.
Oh, thank you.
Well, he does
You're
his
running
thing.
around looking. You see that the
You know,
entire structure seems
okay,
very weak.
it's not
But you
true.
don't really see anything else of interest.
You see elf hanging on.
You do see an elf hanging on the wall.
There he is.
I'll just run past them and back to the group. Nothing. Seems like it's only one entrance.
Did you see
But it's
Kale by chance?
Fairly weakly built. So
Should we just set up a trap then? I can cast a Sprite Growth right outside of their gate, and we can either. I think I can mask 5 foot.
What we can do is if you do that, I can challenge them. I can stand out shouting it and try to bring them out.
Yeah.
And as soon as they enter the gate, you cast your thing.
Oh, she can do it before and then it's ready, because if
Yeah.
they see it, they know it's there, but if she casts it before they see it, they
No.
don't know it's there even.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
And I think I can make. You'll have to decide this DM. But I have minor illusion, so would I be able to just make a boulder? Make it seem like a boulder? They have to investigate it to find out if it's really there, so could that work as cover?
Looking up on my illusion. Yeah. Can create something that's 5 feet large.
Just have a like strange 5 feet like cube in the middle of the road.
I
See
wanna
if we want to
make my way back to the group.
You could. And if you want, you can put it next to a tree or something to heighten the illusion.
So we can get some cover that we can shoot through.
Well, if we wait a little longer, the head count goes from 7 down to 5, which would make it a little bit easier for us.
Yes, how?
Well, I saw 7 individuals inside the camp. Wait a little bit longer, there's only 5 left of them.
But are they killing each other? It seems awfully quiet for that.
Well, they are killing. Well, at least I saw 2 people inside a cage.
Oh.
Humans.
Are we killing them too?
I think that means we should hurry, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if they're foe or friend.
As long as they're in the cage, they're harmless. We can question them afterwards.
Higgs, do you have more of your those throwing things that you have?
Yeah, a couple.
Can we make our way back to the gate?
Yep.
And as soon as I'm within 150 feet of
How,
it,
how
and
big?
see
How
it,
big
How are we
is
gonna get inside the?
20 feet
Camp.
radius.
on the
We're gonna get them to
spike
come
wall?
out.
So then I should stand 20 feet outside the gate.
40, probably.
Yeah, okay. 40.
Toss a firebolt at them and they'll come around.
So everyone stand up and get ready for
Yes.
whatever.
Can't really do much long distance. At least.
You'll set yourselves up,
Just stand up.
and let's just could you just draw
Where's
a gate
the
or
camp?
something?
Yeah.
Just
I can
how-
put
at the
that
edge
mask
of
there as
the
well.
board.
How wide?
It's a 10 feet wide, so 2 squares wide.
And as soon as everyone is ready, I'll
So
scream.
is that the forest or the camp?
The camp is basically.
Yeah.
Do we have
We
my
are standing.
weapon?
There it is the
outside.
camp.
That far? Weapon? Spent on weapon?
It's not at the entrance to it.
No,
Yeah. Are we
Yeah.
standing here?
Yeah, somewhere.
I don't have that long range
I don't have it
of
here.
darts.
Mm,
I gave.
I don't have any range at all. So.
that would be.
But I would stand.
I'm standing on the side. Closest to this bag.
I'm laughing now if they're just. Oh, they don't bite, they won't come up.
Wait, what is that?
The spike growth.
That's my weapon.
Weapon?
Skeleton weapon. It's like behind.
Let me see. So, one route is fine. Sorry for the sound.
So how far into the camp are the bad guys?
Well, we don't know that yet.
Kayla
They're the
might
good
know.
guys. You're the bad guys.
We are the bad guys.
Caleb
point
would have seen that
exactly.
they're not very far from the gate, but about probably like 30 feet away.
Okay.
20, 30 feet.
I'll scream.
As close as possible.
Oi, dickheads, come out here for a real challenge.
Ja. Jag vill ju att det ska... We do want them
Scream
to
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
preferably run through, not
Yes.
just straight out.
Okay. Do you want to scream that again?
I don't
That is
know.
why we are hiding here.
Yes. I'll cast minor illusion.
Figgis already did something.
I already tried to trigger them now. So I screamed, Oi, dickheads, come out
So
here for a
when-
real
when does
challenge.
that-
As he does that, I want everyone to roll initiative.
And I'm hiding.
Okay.
Finish.
Rolling quite well today.
Plus
20.
20.
22.
20, 22.
20.
They both had
Dex,
20.
you're-
Wait, is that a natural 20?
No.
It's
a
21
19.
minus 1.
Dirty 20.
Can I cast mage armor first?
No,
As
you can't.
preparation.
You
Come
can't.
on.
Yeah, it's too late. You already rolled
It is
initiative.
too late, yeah. 15 to 20. 10 to 15.
12.
Don't give
Okay.
me my decency, say no.
Measly 6 because
You're supposed to be allied with me.
Am I?
No, 8 I mean. 8 from you.
Who doesn't want me to
Extra
get
initiative.
I'm pretty sure I could. You say that
Bonus.
minutes ago.
Okay. Kill him.
Action.
Yes, this.
Yeah. Bonus action. Hide.
X.
I will also hide and ready adapt to when someone
it?
is like in the middle
60. Yep.
and draw at them.
Just give me a stealth check. Doesn't really matter that much.
Good. I can find it. Stealth.
Does it eat
19.
spec rules?
Nice.
Stuff like certainly, yeah.
Galadhmir.
I throw a firebolt at the closest one.
You can't see anyone yet. The gate's still
Oh.
closed.
Oh, it's still closed. Okay.
Yeah. The only thing that's really happened is him screaming.
Then I throw a firebolt at the door.
Okay. Roll for an attack on the door.
Knock knock. Who's there?
23.
23. That easily hits the door. You have to check the stats for the door first. And damage is
10. So that's a 1.
1 damage on the door.
Sizzling.
It's like
You
throwing a
see,
match.
like, a small outspurt from one of the branches just runs away.
But they at least heard it, I guess.
Definitely. Does make a lot of sound. Then we have Naruk.
I'll just use minor illusion to make a sound. So I'll just repeat Fugris's yelling just 3 times louder.
Oi, dickheads!
Yeah.
3 times.
Hmm?
3 times, yeah.
Yeah, just echoing. It's going to go on for a minute.
Nice. Now we have battle music.
Start slow and just start the same volume as he did, and just for each iteration, just get a little bit higher or louder.
It's gonna be an
Higher
annoying
pitch.
minute.
Yeah. Hard to ignore.
You
It's
need to
fine.
do this for a minute now.
Wait,
Yep.
so
Oi!
No, he doesn't have to do it. It just mimics.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah.
Tara?
Can I ready an attack with my spiritual weapon?
Technically, you do ready your bonus action to attack them. That's odd. But that's all you can do then. You can't use your action or anything.
Oh, but I can't. Either way.
You can. But that's the only thing you can do then.
But didn't you hide already?
No.
She's there.
Oh, I'm here.
Ah,
But
it's
I
Tara.
don't
Tara's not.
So you're ready for your
Yeah,
spiritual
for when
weapon
they
attack?
come out.
Yeah.
But I can't like ready it for when they run out and then it goes.
No, you can either attack or move.
I will attack if anybody goes out.
Yep. Great. Yes, sir.
Me, I'll force blast the door with the Eldritch Blast. With, oi, that's actually 25.
Barely hits the door.
Barely. It's the moving door.
You almost shot over it.
Yeah.
For actually 13 force
a
damage
lot
to the
better
door.
than mine.
Eldritch Blast.
That just blows open the doors, and they like properly fall off the makeshift hinges that are in place. You see into works.
You can see
We should have actually
It's
painted it a
inside
little
the
bit
doors.
more to this side, so now we have to move everything a little bit backwards
Well, I
because
guess they're gonna come out
Just
soon.
put them slightly inside there. Just, what did I say? 20 feet inside? And 20 feet left, just at the border.
which is
basically.
off camera.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
actually the camera might see it. If we do have the overhead camera on,
Are
which we
they-
do now,
that's right, cowards, come out and play.
Are they in a group or?
they have, they're basically around a campfire, so just spread them up. Yeah, that's good. And they've all gotten up to their feet, ready to run out. You end your turn.
Yep.
they do start running out.
So, the transformation of the ground is camouflage. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a wisdom check to see if they recognize the terrain as hazardous. So, it's a wisdom 15.
5 for the first one, 18 for the second one, 17 for the third one, 4th.
So is he just gonna stumble down and get swallowed again?
It just means that they know that the terrain is hazardous.
So 2 of them know, 2 of them don't. Let's say the 2 in the front know, and the 2 in the back doesn't. They start with the 2 in the front. They will both like run straight for the gate and then turn left and right. So they have 30 feet to go. They have 10 feet out of the gates.
Okay. That.
And for the other one, he will run
Hello.
straight into the spiritual weapon. They can occupy the same space,
So she ready?
I think
and
that's
that will attack.
10 feet for each of them. Should I just roll one for each, or?
Just roll the same for both. Easier.
11. And piercing damage.
Get 13 to hit.
15 to hit. Just makes it.
Hey. Twelve.
12 damage for the spiritual weapon.
Yes.
That was a lot.
He runs out, takes a left, starts getting hurt by the spike growth underneath his feet, runs straight into the spiritual weapon, impales himself and just falls over it and falls to the ground dead.
That was quick.
The other next 2 orcs, as they're running behind, react to this, stop at the entrance. Bird toss their javelins. How far is it from the gate to
That's me.
Gristle? Yeah.
45.
That means they have disadvantage with their javelins as they're trying to throw their javelins. Which is a 16.
That actually hits.
Hits, and then the other one will also do the same. Getting 12. That
That's
doesn't hit. You get hit by one javelin and the other one just flies past you. The javelin that hits you straight in the shoulder, doing 7 damage.
And I'll reaction my hellish rebuke, so dex save. 7 damage, was it?
7, yeah.
What is the range on that?
Dex 16. It's
Yeah,
30
hold
and
up,
120.
Hold up, wait a minute.
So they
Hellish
have
rebuke.
disadvantage.
I think, am I
Yeah, Hellish
Oh.
Rebuke.
10?
You're 45
40.
away.
Yeah, okay, then it reaches. It's 60 feet. So yeah, he rolled.
Is 16.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's half damage.
Okay.
Sweet! Point my sword. And that's a 12, 6 fire damage.
That's half.
That's half.
Yeah. So you quickly react, pull out this javelin, reach your sword out, fire comes out of it. Hits
Nice.
the creature, hurts him badly, but it's still going. And as they finish, you see another orc, slightly bigger, come out from tents behind. As he starts getting close, he can go one more forward. There, that's his entire movement. Use his bonus action. Doesn't. Yes. He will use his bonus action to move behind. Actually, Spike growth makes things
Math,
hard.
math.
Does he know about it?
AS roll. 15. Wisdom.
Plus 0. They're not very wise, but it's good enough. Actually, move behind the wall.
Yeah.
Hide. That's it. That brings us to Kaelin.
Standing outside the edge of the spike grove. Yeah, just throwing my dagger into the back of the one I see in front of the wall. Am I hidden from him? Well, I think
He's engaged with me.
he's engaged with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm hidden, I think I can get advantage. Then not. Could have used it though. That is only a 12.
12 does not make it, sadly.
Dagger. Higgs, can you throw the dagger back?
I have to try again.
Yeah.
That's all.
That is all, yeah.
X.
I will smack this guy
Yep.
in the face.
Oh yeah, bonus action hide again.
16.
16 easily makes it.
13.
13. Basically just smacks his head off.
Oh.
Clean up his shoulders, and he falls down and dies.
And that's how baseball was invented.
And bonus action pick up the dagger. Yeah, that's my turn.
Wait, you're not gonna throw it?
I guess I'm not doing anything else then.
If you're throwing the dagger, just give me a.
Can I throw the
check
dagger?
If you want to.
Yeah.
With your bonus action.
Acrobatics. 24.
It just lands straight between your legs.
Perfect throw.
Much appreciated.
If your turn,
Yep.
Raglan.
Wait, how did you know I was here? I'm hiding.
Okay, so you don't want it.
It landed in the spike grove.
I toss a chaos bolt at the guy with the axe.
Which one? They
The-
all have
the-
access.
Oh, they do. Okay, the one closest to him. That's 21.
Easily hits, yeah.
So let's get more than one on each die. I believe it's D6 as well. 3 lightning damage.
14 lightning damage
Yeah.
on that one. That just decimates him. Just turned into like dust, just flying off.
Cool.
Okay. That's you. Naruk.
I hope this works. I'm going to go a bit closer. A full moment. And can I see him through the door?
Those are lying on the ground inside somewhere.
They got
Yeah.
So
Not
I'm
even
going
fine.
to try and hit him with a thorn whip.
Yep.
Ugh. Probably not 12.
No.
Oh,
Sadly misses.
could have been very cool.
The angle is too narrow, so you just couldn't get a good sight.
Yeah.
Good line
Nearly
of sight.
miss Hicks.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Tara?
Well, my weapon.
Yeah.
Behind this guy. Try to hit him.
Push him in the spike grove.
That's another 13.
13 just hits.
10.
10 damage. Yes, severely bloodied.
I'll love some as fast as I can. Oh.
I only missed my attack due to the stupid necklace.
Yep.
Okay, as I was still standing with my sword up, I'll just point it at the next one. Cast Hex.
He is now hexed.
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 And blast him with some force. Oh, natural 20. He's practically probably very dead.
I've already removed his health.
Yeah. But just for the fun of it.
Yeah, we still want to hear.
Oh,
your
I didn't
last
have to
damage.
roll. Yeah. I forgot the crit rolls. But yeah, it's 22, 32 damage.
Yeah. He is
Super dead.
Insta killed, even if he has full HP.
Super dead, actually.
32 damage.
Nothing left.
Nope.
That was
Nothing.
this one.
He's just force blasted to bits by the doors.
Same as the one next to him, he's just dust flying in the air, following the winds.
And I'll scream just, hey, get out of here, you coward.
Minor illusion is still going on.
Oh, dickhead.
Yeah. And if you just remove that guy altogether, because you can't see him anymore, you do hear someone running very quickly.
Is he getting closer or farther away from?
You can't see him, so
You said he would compare
Can I-
him.
I heard him going.
Okay.
Yes, Kim, actually.
I don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's still one inside. My math checks out. You only dropped 4 of them.
Love my new dice.
So, Naruk, if you could be so kind, then remove those spikes from the ground.
Can I respond or should I wait for my turn?
Your turn.
I will prepare to run inside once the spikes are gone. Can one
You
do
can
that?
hold your move, yes.
Okay, nice.
That's you can't do an action as well. Turn on. 6.
How tall are the walls?
They are about 10 feet tall.
Okay, can I use Step of the Wind and jump over?
Definitely.
I'll do that, and then I have double movement.
Yep. So you
As I
spend-
jump over, can I see where is that?
You spent 10 feet of your movement jumping over. As you get onto the other side, you do see this camp that I explained earlier. You do not see the last guy.
I'll forward all my movement and check again if I can see him.
You're running basically through the entire camp to the
Yeah.
other side to the wall, and you do not see him at all. Give me a perception check as you do this.
Is that my action?
No, that's just how much you observe. Well,
17.
you do not see him now. You see the 2 humans in the cage.
Okay, I run over to the 2 cage. Can I reach them?
You spent your entire movement going through the camp.
Yeah, that was my bonus action.
You still have your normal movement left, or your dash. Or
I still have my action.
you're dashing over to them.
Yeah.
Yep. Basically, get over to the cage,
That's it.
and they're still alive, but they do look sickly.
We'll help you. That's my turn.
I'm gonna walk forward. What do I see inside there? Do I see tents and all that kind of stuff?
You see Hicks running in, and you see Hicks running over to the cage with the prisoners. You do see a campfire, and then you see 2 tents, which are wide open.
Okay, no one inside the tents.
There's like bedrolls on the ground and some food. Both orcs would call food. So
In other words, Higgs is like Sonic. running around the whole camp and dashing over to the cages. All of that in under 6 seconds.
I tried to light fire to one of the tents with a fireball.
Roll an attack.
That's 13.
Easily hits the tent.
It's a D10. Damn it, where are you?
If she gets
That's a
fireball.
10.
10 damage. You basically burn a large hole in the tent canvas. It doesn't catch fire.
But we get scared out of it.
You might get it at least. Naruk?
Do you guys think he's going for help? Maybe we should just. Okay, I'll
I'm
drop
probably
it.
not hearing what
I'll
you're
drop the
saying.
spark growth and I'll join if I have enough movement with using my action to dash. I'll join inside the cages.
Tara? Not even sure if we need turn actions anymore.
On it?
Are they bound? Okay.
They're not bound, no. They're just lying on the ground in the cage.
So I'll just.
It's a very small cage, barely room for 2 people.
Can I use my bonus action to just throw in a couple of good berries, one for each?
Can I check for the
They're
trap?
unconscious.
No?
Oh, no.
I think they were like. or-
Yeah,
Just go inside.
they just look
Yeah, on
sick.
the side that I saw him. Since we saw him go behind the door, I'll start to look for
Yeah.
In
tracks
case
there.
they're hungry.
Berry drizzle.
You get inside the encampment and you look around for tracks.
Yep.
Give me a survival check. Track 1.
We can't see any damage to the walls or nothing.
That's an 8, so probably.
You do see a lot of tracks in here. It seems like there's been a lot of activity in this camp.
There wasn't
You
anyone.
see those in particular.
Can we check the walls?
What are you checking for?
Well, first of all, just see if there's like anyone who just run through. I'll check for like.
Yep, give me an investigation. At the palisade.
Did we see which way he went?
He went that way.
I tried to walk
Or
outside.
at least he went that way before he got out of sight.
Are we out of town all then?
I tried to go outside the wall and check.
20.
Right. You do see a lot of general damage, but nothing special or something to indicate anything.
How many buildings are there in?
There are 2 tents.
2
One
tents.
slightly burned.
I go outside around to the side where he was fleeing.
Yep.
Just trying to see if I can see him anywhere, hear him, see traces of him maybe climbing down.
Give me a perception check. What did the rest of you do while she's doing this? Because that takes just a little bit of time.
I want to check the other tent.
Open
That's
the cage. The
Yeah,
grill.
I'll start opening the cage or help Hicks, and I'll ask. Do you guys know how many of them there were?
Cage, it's just like a small stick inside of a block, so it's very easy to just take it out.
Why couldn't the prisoners do it?
They were sickly and like very weak.
I
And
get
the
one of
orcs
them
were
my
flat
good
outside.
berry.
Yeah.
I only have one, right? Get one of them.
She already drizzled good berries over them.
I've already.
Oh.
So at least they're not hungry anymore. In case that was a problem.
She was shaming them, throwing berries at them.
No.
They look up at you, they're not even look very happy or anything. They just look exhausted and starved.
Okay.
Should probably say that louder, but 5.
Mm-hmm.
5.
So, Tara, why are you so interested in the damage of the wall? Are you trying to make this your new home, or?
And there was only one exit and one more guy. We held him. In the probably when he went past the entrance as well.
Probably
The
jump.
big guy.
9.
You
Yeah.
get to the
Easy
other
enough.
side and you don't really see anything.
Yeah, I climbed the wall and it doesn't strike me as one you can just run through.
You can jump over it easily enough.
Are we?
You could probably run straight through it if you really wanted to.
Okay.
You can run straight into it.
I will
not through
run
it.
Give me an
straight through the
athletics
wall.
check.
Okay, give me a athletics check.
Hi.
Ooh. 20.
As you say this, Kaelin, Tara just looks very determined. Goes for a running start and starts running towards the wall, and you just see her and her amazing armor just go straight through the palisade, and then sticks flying everywhere.
Can I
And you
say
also
that?
see
Whoa,
like
I say on the
20
outside.
feet of the wall on each side just collapse.
Tara, you have to warn me before you do this.
And yeah, you see her, Raglan, standing right beside you as you get through, and just very surprised.
Yeah, we
you
would have
jumped me.
definitely heard if he ran through the wall.
Are we thinking that he's hiding or going for help?
Have I
or
gotten into the tent yet?
should we
I was
just
thinking hiding or running?
Yeah.
Most of the tents are very like open. It's more like a canvas on sticks,
Oh,
just sort of covering for rain over some bedroll things.
Nothing in it.
Just sort of bedrolls. What did you get? 9?
what? I didn't roll anything.
Roll an investigation as you're looking through the tent.
2.
You do find
Should've
a lot
taken the
of
9.
like half-eaten meat pieces, but nothing of value or interest.
How about on the orcs? Do they have anything?
You go and loot the bodies.
Sure.
They have like their gear, their weapons, which are all like custom made, homemade. Probably in this camp.
Shabby
by these
stuff.
orcs. Yeah. Very shabby and very poor.
Look for rope to enter my inventory? Are there anything like that? Must
You
have
do
built the
find
walls with something?
25 feet of rope just lying around about in this camp. Yeah.
Tara,
Take
maybe you could use this as materials. So weapons?
Hmm. Got some metal swords and stuff like this.
Yep.
Can we see like a cart or something? That we might help the prisoners back. Help them?
There are
Come
no
on,
carts
she
or
can
anything.
carry them.
I'm
Do you
not
want to
be
pick
as
the entire
comfortable.
axis or just the axe head?
Just like I said.
Yeah, so you break off the handles and put 5 axe heads, 5 great axe heads into your
Sure.
pack. Which basically takes up the rest of the space you have there, probably.
Yeah, got a lot of stuff, so.
I'm gonna get a stash.
Just to check when I can I go to where I saw the other guy disappear and see if I can see any fresh tracks that were his?
Where are you going? The side where-
Yeah, where I last saw him.
Yeah, so you're going to right inside the door?
Yeah.
Give me a survival check. These
18.
axes probably weigh around 4 pounds or so each.
18.
18. You do find tracks going basically straight towards the fence where she ran through.
Can I just follow
Yep.
them?
You follow the tracks. They do disappear slightly as you get close to where the fence has been broken open and she ran through. To get to the outside, I want you to do another survival check to see if you pick up the same trail.
That's 12.
You do find the trail on the other side of the fence going straight into the forest.
So
Seems he's run and jumped over the fence
okay.
to get out into the forest.
It seems I just called the people that I think it seems like he disappeared in the forest. Should we just head back or try and follow him or
Try to
I
find
wanna
him.
question the prisoners.
I mean, we have taken care of the problem.
well I don't think we can leave the prisoner.
No, we're
Prisoners.
gonna take them with us, of course. But
Are we
The
taking
orcs
them
are not
for
a
orc
problem
hunt or just back to pub?
We can leave them until we have found and killed the orc.
I
Should
don't
we?
think that's safe.
Could wait. Maybe he'll come back with reinforcement. Then we could
yeah, we
get
can
more
take a rest here.
if we don't get interrupted.
We can't
still
risk
get
here. Now
rest.
there's a hole in our infrastructure and our defenses.
Not just
Or
one,
in the
two.
forest.
We can fix that up again.
The prisoner, do they look just emaciated and they've been in a cage for a long time, or does it look like there's something else like wrong with them, like they're sick or anything?
They look slightly sick, but mostly just having lived here for probably a week without proper food.
So just make sure that they eat their good berry and
one good berry makes you full. So
yeah, I know.
they're feeling very full now, especially going so long after.
Do they talk?
Just
They can talk, yes.
Because I want to question.
They can comment.
Okay.
I
They
just
can comment.
stay close by when Kevin goes to question.
Yeah.
Having
Yeah,
heard
Jim.
the stories about the bard, probably.
What part?
Yeah,
Oh, the one I killed?
yeah, we argued about it when we got back, so.
The one you actually drained all the blood.
Vampire.
It's kind of worse.
So, what brings two people in the forest with a bunch of orcs?
We were hunting for buck. Then orcs came and took us. And they killed our friend.
Yeah, I was getting to that. So they killed your friend. Well, I'm sorry for that.
What are they
Thank
wearing?
you, sir. Basically leather gear.
Okay, so something they could be wearing for hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They looked like they might have been out for a hunt. But a very failed hunt.
No
That
joke.
works.
So all of their gear is like torn and ruined. Yeah.
Can I find just a blanket or something in a tent, close by tent, and just cover the?
Yeah, you do find the bedrolls. They do stink awfully.
Can
But
I just then take, if they are disgusting, can I just take my dagger and carve a piece of the tent, which might be a bit cleaner?
slightly, but not very much.
Yeah. So I think take the cleanest part I can find,
Maybe
Maybe the roof.
Like, leathery.
and I just want to cover
Yeah.
the dead person.
Is enough?
We wanted
Do
to
it.
camp here, now you're ripping our tent apart.
I think showing respect for someone's killed friend is.
I already
He's
paid.
dead. Who cares?
Yeah, I already paid my respects. I said sorry.
You know what? They
Respect
just
for
lost their
the
friend.
people
I'm
still
in
living.
Norway. And it's something about skeletons we find in graves, but
And Raglan has already made a hole in the tent, anyways. Not like it was usable.
Yeah, but
The hole isn't in the roof.
yeah, the hole isn't in the same tent that you just carved the hole into. Oh, both tents have holes.
yeah, you don't want to go in the other tent because you
Says
of
who?
that meat. So.
Do that. I'm the one saying that, but I think I can get confirmation from the DM on that one.
I think we should just have these guys back to the city, and then we can come back another day and see if we find their person or the other.
City, so you're just assuming that they are from.
I mean, I don't think the orcs live here, so I don't think I will come back. It's just like a makeshift.
Back another
Not
day.
close.
I'm thinking there's
Not
no
close,
time like the present.
We're
Can't we just burn it down and leave it then? I mean, we're gonna leave anyway.
not getting paid for killing them.
Didn't get any loot.
You guys, it's always about loot. Aren't we trying to establish peace here?
Well, I thought the
Haven't we
fight
done
was
that?
a bit easy. I could use some.
We haven't if there are several orcs in the area.
We've taken over the responsibility for these prisoners. Shouldn't we make sure that they are okay?
Yeah.
How far away are we from
Or
the
you should be on my
city now?
You're about from the village. You are about 2 hours if you walk normally.
Is that the closest
Wait,
village,
but
or are there any
That's
next one?
Felton. The next closest village would be 2 days walk from here.
Okay, yeah.
So how about we take a little rest and then we leave?
That sounds good.
I need a little rest. I mean, I'm a sprinter, not a marathoner. Hashtag warlock.
I don't get the reference. Was that one of your bad jokes again?
Yeah. I mean, have they eaten yet?
They only
Yeah,
needed a
they
good
all-
berry on their
Okay.
food.
We can just leave as well.
Can you guys walk? I asked the prisoners.
Give us a while, and maybe.
Should probably follow them back. They can get attacked by squirrels or something. And be fucked.
Kill a squirrel.
Get rabies from the squirrel.
Question: the palisade is made out of wood.
Yes.
Oh, she just broke through an iron.
Can I use the
be
prestidication to instantaneously light a small campfire on the wood? If you get the reference, make it so. At least one.
Okay. Yep. It starts burning, and the fire starts to spread. Palisade eventually also jumps up to trees in the area.
Nice.
As the
Were we
But
that
now-
close to the forest?
you're
Oh.
in the middle of the forest.
Well, maybe I didn't think this through.
The palisade starts burning all the way around as the trees around it also starts burning.
But we should stop it.
Well, I don't think there's
Can we
time
stop
to think about if you guys can walk. We need to walk now.
Yep, we need to walk now.
This idiot.
Are there none of you guys that can do anything to stop this forest
I
fire?
can snuff a small flame, but
Yeah,
nothing.
then start
Probably
doing it.
just
Is there
do
a
it
spring
well,
nearby?
so-
Yeah, it's cantrip. Can I go snuff out?
Like
The-
water
Roll for a
spells
nature
or
check.
snow spells?
Snow spells.
Whoops.
Nine.
Yeah, you did notice some water about 5 minutes walk from where you came.
That's too far. Is it Ferguson helping? Is it like slowing down? Or
Okay. It's taking small patches of the trees. It doesn't really much to slow it down.
He knows how to put curses on people, but doesn't know how to remove them. He knows how to
start first?
start a fire, doesn't know how to stop it. There's a theme if you haven't
Does the
noticed.
storm sorcerer have nothing?
Not yet. I would later on.
Can't you make it rain? I mean, you're storm.
Later I can, but not now.
Yep.
Then you see like 6 or 7 trees have caught fire, and their side is also starting to catch on.
I didn't realize we were so close. I thought there was a gap, like 20 feet gap or something.
You didn't ask.
No, I didn't.
I actually saw this cool image just recently where a spark had flown about 300 meters over water
That's actually
to spread
possible.
fire.
That's actually possible too. Well, at least it's not dim light here anymore.
No, it's the first time.
Not like that. We need light. Oh, darkness.
That's the prisoners might need light.
Actually, that's a good point.
They needed time. They needed time to.
They are.
They don't
human,
have the.
and they don't have their
their
magical
fancy
glasses on, so they before now they haven't really seen anything.
So the
Compared
fire
to-
is a good thing.
But while this
So
is
they're like
happening,
looking around, like looking at you guys.
when
Don't
you-
give him credit for that.
I realize that it doesn't go out, I'll just stand there with them back to the group and just stand there coolly, just looking at it. Amazed.
I
You
think
all
we need
feel
to
like
get
you're
away.
starting to
Yeah,
struggle
we
to
should go.
breathe
We
as
should
the
go. We should go.
smoke
We
from the
should go.
forest fire is starting to suffocate you a little bit.
Can anybody help this?
I turn into a brown bear and I just lay down to ground close to the prisoners. Hope someone will help them.
Oh,
my back.
I'm at top.
Yeah.
I'll top.
You
Yeah.
easily put them on top. As you all start to exit this forest fire
Yeah.
and head back towards Felton.
Let's not mention this fire to anyone until the prisoners.
I'll speak.
Is it one continuous forest?
It's a very large forest.
from where we are
Very large forest,
until Fountain.
basically.
Then we should probably. Yeah, okay, I'm still a beast.
We need to evacuate.
Yeah.
Evacuate the fucking town.
I'll speak to Woodcleave and how's that about for you? Now I'm about to kill a whole forest.
Okay.
You're
should
making me
we should-
proud.
Pick
Thanks.
up the
Bye.
pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
Thank
run
you.
Yeah.
to the town alone, past this maybe, and warn the mayor or something. Yeah.
Yep, so you're all picking up speed, trying to reach the town.
Yeah, I'll run from them if I
Yep.
get
You're all
the
just two of you at least.
I'm not fast. I keep up.
So you alone are starting to run faster. The rest of you keep together. As the goblin starts running full speed through the forest towards Alton.
I have 40 feet, so I don't know if I'm slowed by my back.
No, you can probably almost keep up
Higgs
with
wants to
Goblin
race.
at that
I
speed.
can. I have 2 dashes, so I have 120.
Wait, you have 40?
I'll just use my 80 feet per round.
Yeah,
I got 50.
but that's just for short stretches of time, so you
Oh,
can keep
yeah.
that up for a long time.
Fire is dangerous. Let's
So you do
hopefully
start
learn.
getting far ahead, but then she eventually catches up to you.
Yes, it is definitely learned.
Together reach Felton after approximately let's see, an hour and 15 minutes.
I just say, you guys, we need to warn someone. I'm going to sleep, so I can hopefully help tomorrow. And I'll just see if I can find somewhere to take a long rest.
Find the mayor. I'm guessing I know where to look. Yeah.
You head into the tavern.
Yeah.
And you leave the guys on the doorstep, basically.
Yeah, I said, warn people, and then I head off to translate.
And you find the mayor, which you haven't met before.
Ask him for the way to the fire station.
I'll just start
I'm
yelling.
going with whoever is
Forest
going
fire.
to.
and space of forest fire.
I'm sure I noted his name yesterday. Last week.
Yeah, he was celebrating. So
Yeah.
he was hosting.
Didn't note his name here anywhere.
Axe, is that you?
I believe it was Jeremy.
Okay, you head into town, you head to the mayor's very small, humble house. A lot smaller than the noble Severin's house. You knock on the door. After a small time, he comes running. Looks around, looks down to you. Hicks!
Just starts
Okay.
pointing towards where the fire was. The forest. It's on fire.
Oh my! Then he looks up and sees the horizon. You can see smoke coming towards the
Yeah.
town.
We need to do something.
What happened?
I don't know. We just saw smoke.
Okay, I'll gather up some villagers and try to orchestrate a fire brigade. Then he starts running and knocking on doors.
Can I do something?
Get people!
Yeah.
And then
I'll
you both-
start getting people.
You both just run around knocking on doors, getting people out.
Like everybody is carrying buckets of water.
Yeah,
Hicks is,
basically you see a lot of
carrying a
people-
cup.
See a lot of people gathering
Stronger
in
than
the
you.
town center. The entire village consists of about 80-90 people. Probably just like 65 adults. So you do have almost all of the 65 people, 60 people gathering in the town center, as this was around dinner times. You basically interrupted everyone's dinner. With several buckets in hand, start walking towards the fire. They're all keeping like a very slow pace compared to what you used to after your adventuring days. These are women, their children. walking
Women?
with buckets.
Why is that a point? Women.
Yeah, they join as well. As they all head into the forest towards the fire.
I nudge him. Are you happy now?
You guys haven't seen this yet.
Well, we have seen the fire, so that's
Yeah,
why I'm
that you have.
talking
So yeah,
to
we're at the point where you guys are walking.
Well, a little. It looks a little bit pretty. Should I mention it's from magic, so it's a purple flame as well?
It would have been purple, but then become a normal
I
fire
know.
and spread.
No joke. A bad one.
Yeah, a bad one.
You're a joke.
Yeah.
So yeah, does anything happen while you four are walking?
On the way back?
Yeah, you
or-
spend about an hour.
Well, I
15
want to
minutes.
be in the first group that got back to the city because
Yeah, so you kept pace with.
yeah, I can
Or-
dash as well.
Yeah.
A little bit more movement than the average human. So, and I want to go. Well, she's going to the mayor. He's going. Yep. I want to go to Severin.
Yep.
And warn him about the fire.
You head into his office. So, Calvin, what's up?
Well,
Did you get the word about the dinner and everything?
what about the dinner? Oh yeah, they came talk to me. I mean, the rope that you picked out for me is awful.
Oh, anything wrong with it? My advisor said that was the fashion for your people.
It, like you said, it was fashion. Fashion hundreds of years ago.
Apologize. I can get you something better if you want.
I already have something in mind, so you don't have to worry about it.
That's good to hear.
You said you were sending me in as a noble from my
Your lands.
lands that I call home. Yeah.
We don't really know too much about your people, so I'm hoping you're able to supply that information for yourself.
I was just. Well, that was the reason why I came in here to
Oh.
talk to you.
Anything else I can do for you?
Well, have you checked outside yet?
Not really. Is there anything?
The smoke you see on the horizon.
As you say this, he goes up to the window, looks out. Yeah, but there's a forest fire going on.
There's a forest fire. And it was not natural.
Oh,
Wasn't.
playing with fire again.
Have you ever seen me playing with fire? No, you haven't. Because Kaden doesn't do fire. But there's one guy, he Fear Grissa guy, he
The monster hunter.
alleged monster hunter. More like an arsonist now. He caught fire on a small settlement inside the forest. And yeah, didn't even think for a second that fire could spread wider than 5 feet.
Yeah, using fire in a forest. Amateur.
Yeah. So I think some sort of punishment would be of would be needed.
It's not really my prerogative to punish him. He is a free citizen. But I will talk to him.
Well, he sort of works for you now. I mean, he's working with us. We work for you.
I'll talk to him. Anyway, and then he goes to the door and yells out into the hall. Karis, could you come here for a minute? Waits a little bit. When comes running up the stairs, you see a woman come running up the stairs, a human woman with glasses. Coming up the stairs, and you see she has like a long on. Yes, master. What can I do for you? One of our friends created a fire in the forest. Could you head out and deal with it? Thing? When she goes back down the stairs, heads out to the east.
What exactly does she do?
She's my wizard. Keep one around at all times.
Like a pocket wizard.
Gotta have someone with magic around, especially in these times.
Well, so I thought until we put fire on the whole forest.
You need to keep them on a leash. I see you've got a new leash. And it looks like you're a necklace.
Yeah, I knew it would stick out because it's awful fashion.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it myself.
Thanks for noticing.
I just thought it was from your lands. Did it
Yeah.
remind me slightly of those ropes I gave you?
Yeah, well, I was told it was some sort of curse.
Oh,
I can't get it off.
I could ask Karis, but we'll have to wait for a little bit. She's proficient and stuff. I don't really with the magic stuff myself, I just know it's useful. Help me in a pinch.
Yeah, we are kind of in the same boat there. I don't mingle with magic either, but I mean, if you could hook me up with
I'll check with her.
your pocket wizard, that would be actually appreciate.
Pocket wizard. I like that term.
Let's go, alright.
Oh, do you want something to drink while we wait?
Is it safe to wait here?
Should be good. Karis can deal with it.
Yeah, then let's wait and watch her from a distance.
No need to stress ourselves. We have people for this.
I'm stressing myself outside.
You're gathering all the village people while they're talking, heading out into the forest. Do not see Karis yet. I think that's a good time for a short break while the fire is raging.
Well,
So for everyone watching, if you have any questions for players or myself, just ask them in the chat while we have our 15-minute break.
Or questions about D&D in general?
No.
No, you don't think
That's
we
not
qualify?
possible. Not at all.
Cool.
That might be
At
true.
all. No, anything you're wondering about, just give us a comment in the chat, and we'll get to it after the break. Yeah.
Later.
Oh, welcome back to Destiny by Dice. We are done with our break. We are now back to the fire. Right before we enter break, Fibrissa here set fire to the large forests in this area. As some of you rushed back to Felton to get help, Hicks gathered all the villagers there. Kaelin inadvertently sent the noble's wizard out into the forest. You three are still walking back in a probably slightly faster than average pace, where you're not running.
That's right.
So Rangers and Hicks just entered the forest. At your pace, it will probably take upwards of 2 hours to reach the. Actually, an hour and a half, because the fire has been moving towards you to reach the forest fire.
it's going fast.
As it would have spread to a large area at this point.
Yeah, there hasn't been any rain since we've entered
No.
this world. So.
Good point.
Well, to be fair, we don't
Everything's
know
very
how
dry.
how the weather has been.
There would probably have been a little bit of rain, but not much. Not enough to bother you.
I always pictured it sunny. It was midday and sunny.
Yeah.
Midday and sunny. No rain ever.
Yeah, you guys keep walking back. Eventually, after about half an hour, you meet a horde of people coming towards you, with Hicks running in front. You see all the people carrying buckets walking towards you. Hello there.
Hello.
G'day, sir.
They just pick their buckets up and just towards you.
I'll
Can you help
bucket.
us
Yeah,
put
I'll
out this
have
fire?
a bucket.
you a
A little bit guilty there.
Sorry, I'm not very strong. I don't know if I can carry a bucket. Do you have a cup?
It gives you a bucket.
Ah.
It's very easy to carry because it doesn't have any water in it. And then walking again, follow. Derek is sleeping in her
I'm trying to go to sleep.
tavern.
Wait, you're hibernating?
Mhm.
Are you hibernating?
Basically.
I'm trying to reset so I can help.
Kaelin and Severin is just enjoying some good.
What are we drinking? Scotch.
We're having some fire whiskey.
Whiskey. I like the pump.
Smoky whiskey.
It's a very. I didn't have any.
You did.
No.
Wow.
Here we go.
Nice smoky flavor.
Yeah. It's a good vintage with a lot of smoke.
Yeah, I actually was trying to get my mind elsewhere, but
I didn't think.
yeah.
Just grabbed the best one I had. We're celebrating.
Oh,
So
it is good though.
Celebrating the forest fire.
That outweighs the incentive.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And then, as you guys are walking, you suddenly see something above you. Fast. Perception check from
yep,
all four of you.
it's
That's a
actually good.
natural 20.
For mine, it's 19.
15.
Everyone except for Higgs see a woman flying above you, a human woman. Robe on. So you just see the woman flapping behind her. Walking.
Have we gotten to empty the bucket in the fire, or?
Oh, you haven't gotten to the fire yet. Still.
I have my mage hand carry the bucket.
You're just walking and then you see a magical hand floating next to you, carrying the bucket. A lot of the villagers in the start were just like looking weird at you. Got used to it. Stopped caring. Eventually you get close enough to see like rainfalls falling above the fire. The fire sort of having been put out in a large area as you get closer.
Oh, it's raining. That's
As you
nice.
see the woman that flew above is sort of bringing down rain on the forest. And the villagers are just like, so are we actually going to do anything? Or seems she's got everything under control?
I'll just turn around and start walking to the town.
Yeah. Not all of the villagers are just.
Now that
They
it is
turn around and
cold.
starts going back. Yeah, all of you just walk back.
Yep, we do.
And throw my bucket.
Yeah, I'll empty the bucket at
fire.
least.
Yeah, there was no water in the bucket.
No.
There would have been by now. Filled it up right before seeing this
Oh.
rainfall.
I give the bucket back to the guy who gave it to me.
Thank you, miss. Only bucket.
Family heirloom.
No, still help, but
My only bucket, and he gave it to me, so he didn't have to do anything.
As you see, this wizard is just controlling the rain falling in different areas. He's sort of covering 30 feet square area at a time, every second or so. The magic
Skill.
works. Then you're all heading back.
Mm-hmm.
You get quite a far. After about an hour and a half, you see something flying above you again. That's finished putting out the fire.
I try asking the people who are walking with us if they know who it is.
Most of them are not sure. They haven't seen it before, but most of them says, that's Karis. She lives with Severin, her wizard. Very eccentric.
Another
Apparently
mage.
very good with water.
She looks powerful.
Yes. Maybe she can do something.
Looks like a better version of Rollespill.
You're not here. You're not saying
Oh,
anything.
After the hour and a half is up, half an hour more, you enter Fountain again. All the villagers, they start spreading out to their respective homes, trying to salvage their dinners.
Just try and thank them for trying to help at
They're
least.
just running around thanking people. Awesome.
I try going to Severin's house and see if I can find this mage.
Been about 6 hours now since the fire originally started.
Damn.
5 hours.
That means me and Severin have been drinking 5 hours.
They did for about 4 hours. Yeah. If you want to.
I
He
mean, I
gladly
got
would.
nothing better to do, so I just want to.
Just sitting there sipping, talking.
Yeah, talking.
Would you have talked about anything in particular, or want to ask Severin?
Well, I want to talk to him about, like, doesn't it get bored around here? I mean, I'm already overwhelmed by, like, the amount of time we have on our hands. We have nothing to do than just sit around here. And you can't really call it carousing, either, because this place is dead.
At this point in my life, I'm happy with boring. I've seen my share of violence, fights, adventure. Right now, I just want to take it easy, drink my fire whiskey, tend to my garden, send young people like you out. You're probably twice his age. But
Not
Actually-
twice as mature.
Is he an elf?
yes,
I mean, if he's an elf, then how am I twice his age?
then he would have been a child.
Oh,
So yeah, this is a good life. The Queen gave me this estate. I should be happy for what I have.
Well, I would have asked myself why the queen gave me exactly this estate, so far off from every action and
Try not to.
society.
I try not to question the Queen's will, but it's a good post. It's
Well,
safe, and I get to look down on a lot.
Speaking of looking out over the forest, looks like your wizard has done some work.
To be dwindling. Nice.
Yeah, you really have to get me in touch with her, so she can wrap her magic hands around my neck.
That's one way of putting it. Now we need to have a not safe for work tag on the stream. To finish this conversation, you guys enter the town. What do you want to do now?
I want to find the wizard.
I'll be with her.
First, would you guess that she was?
Well, one of the villagers
Yeah,
said that.
that's
right.
So
Yeah. So you head to Severin's mansion again.
Yes.
You have been listening. Knock on the door. One of the servants opens. What can I do for you?
Hi. I've heard you have a wizard in this Karis.
Do you know about Karis? Yeah.
Yeah.
She resides here.
Can I talk to her, please?
Check with her.
Yeah.
She's right here. Then she closes the door. Again. Shortly after, Karis comes to the door. What can I do for you?
I saw what you did in the forest. Very impressive.
Thank you. That much?
We work with Severin, but as you can see, there seems to be something that happened to us while we were solving a quest in the forest.
You. The forest?
No,
I did.
we killed orcs.
You could probably learn me to control flames a little bit better. So that
I
doesn't
can always
happen again.
try, but
He's a bit volatile.
we can talk about this.
However, I'm wondering if you have the power to try to do something with this. I can't seem to get it off.
What is that?
Cursed necklace.
Curse.
Some
Really.
strange hobgoblin creature put it on me.
Hobgoblins?
Goblin.
I saw a
gnome.
goblin running around with the villagers.
No, he's not the one. He's a pal of mine.
Not really proficient with curses.
Do you know
How-
anyone who might be able to?
No, a man in Felton. No, in Hope's End, I mean. Deals with such things.
Yeah.
He's friendly. The services usually cost quite a lot.
How much would that be?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Okay.
You have to take it up with them.
Do you have any like extra contact with him so that we could maybe get a letter with us? Some kind of
Honestly,
description?
my word would make everything worse.
Really?
Yeah. There's a date. Did not end well.
I know that feeling. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, of course. Do you know if there's something he might fear that I can use to pressure him into doing it? Come on, we're working with Severin. We're here to help.
Severin is a good man.
Yes.
Doesn't threaten.
To get what he wants, I'm sure he would.
Probably, yeah.
You're going about this the wrong way. Do you have an idea what kind of... Is he the kind of guy that would want papers or
Usually prefers cold cash.
cold cash?
Cash if you have some.
Yeah, I can probably warm some cash for him.
Not surprised.
Yeah, you do know how to set up fire.
Hey, Ola. Wrote in the chat.
That was random.
Okay. Anything else to bother me with at the moment?
No, but I'll probably go visit you again someday when probably I'm a little bit less volatile.
Happy to help.
Thank you.
For a price.
Sure. Sure, we can agree on a good sum of money.
I believe so. Of course, you working with Severin, it helps.
So, just for future references, what would that kind of services cost?
Depends on exactly what you want from me.
Yeah, a little bit better control of magic.
Could spend a day teaching you, a few days. 20 gold a day.
Sounds reasonable.
If Severin allows.
Sure, we'll talk again someday then.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thanks for your assistance with the fire.
Good job. And then she closes the door. Shortly after, she enters the room where Kaelin and Severin is still drinking. They've been day drinking for a while now, which would be closing in on nightfall now, though. Buster, job's done. Thank you, Karis. Quick and efficient as always. Kaylin here was wondering if you could check out his new jewelry around his neck. Oh, I just met another lady with the same problem. Told her I can't really help, but an old colleague in Sand could.
I was hoping she would say, I'm willing to help you.
I did consider it.
I was thinking it was probably gonna happen.
That sucks, because that means I have to get out on the streets with this awful piece of jewelry.
And the party.
You could cover it up with a piece of cloth if you want. Just tie it around it.
I mean,
Isn't that what your fashions are?
yeah, our traditional clothes, they require some sort of face mask. Because it's really hot.
COVID safe.
It is definitely COVID safe, yeah.
This COVID thing?
Well, that's what we call like these sandstorms. So to not get the sand in your face. Cover all faces.
Lore added.
Okay. What do you guys want to do at this point? Fire is out. You're back in Felton. Eric's probably waking up at this point. Having finished her rest.
I'm ready to fight the fire.
Wait, has it 4 months? Has it passed 4 months? I thought you were hibernating.
You're not rid of me that easily.
Well, I'll go to the tavern, take a fire log, and go in, order a drink, and I'll sit and practice on this fire thing. Just poof, poof.
I guess I come down and see Frickerza at the bar. I just go up and say, how what happened is, why are you here? Why aren't you outside?
Yeah, the fire's out. So you don't have to worry about it. No more orcs.
How
no more
did you
forest.
manage? That's amazing.
Oh, you know, there's obviously a wizard in town that just flew over us all, just squirted rain on everything, and
Squirted rain, yeah.
and the rain was gone.
Now we definitely need another.
Can I just add that as a subtag?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was actually. We didn't have to do a thing.
I think I need to thank her.
Yeah,
But
she lives over at Severin's.
She does?
Yeah,
I didn't know he knew a wizard.
probably his wife or something. I don't know.
Is it like impolitely late?
Sun's down at this point.
Yeah, then I'll bide my time.
Stay up all night. Completely screwed your.
Yeah, I have. I'll just go out and stay. If there's a height over the town, just straight behind it, I'll just look at the forest and the moon and be awake and hopefully catch a couple of hours of sleep closer to dawn.
Sounds good.
I put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Don't light the inn on fire."
Hey, I'm practicing. Don't. I'm concentrating. Stop it.
Give me a performance check.
God. Okay, this is gonna go bad. It's 7.
You're practicing with your small log, putting it on fire, putting it out, putting it on fire. At one point, it burns your finger a little bit, and you drop it. It falls down on the table. The table starts to get singed.
Yeah,
so
I'll.
pour the drink out over it. Put it out.
I
Hopefully
said
he's
you
not
told
drinking
you.
alcohol.
You were drinking alcohol?
Bear.
Beer.
But it's
Nothing that's
just a
not
low.
high
Still
enough.
water.
So yeah. But I said you didn't have to distract me. Look what happened. You nearly set the inn on fire now.
Good thing you didn't drink fire whiskey.
Yep. But alright, I'll
That would have
stop
been
it.
awesome.
Probably go over to Karis for some training or something.
Suddenly Fountain is on fire.
But now I'm prepared to deal with it.
So Severin, I mean, do have a large estate. You don't have to. You don't perhaps have any empty rooms.
I have several. How about it?
Oh, you know the beds, over at the was it Silver Horseshoe? Or what was it?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, they're squeaky and simply put, not comfortable. I mean, what else can you expect for like 2 copper a night? I was wondering if I could stay here the rest of the week.
Kiss my ring? Just kidding. You can take a bed, yeah, no problem. I have several beds. Large house, a few people. I have the one servant, a cook, and Karis, as you've seen.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's great news.
And if Nara would want somewhere to sleep, she could as well.
I think she prefers to sleep outside. And I don't mean it in a bad way.
Sounds good. You know her better than we do.
Yeah. Because it is what she actually prefers. So.
Okay. Well, go to sleep in your respective places. About 9 days until you're supposed to be with a certain redhead lady.
Also, did I get drunk this time?
Roll a constitution check.
I didn't.
You think?
Even with your curse?
Yours. Although it's a 0 now, so 18.
No, you were drinking slowly, taking it easy. It was more like a social drinking.
You learned
Yes.
something.
I mean, we were
We were just enjoying the night.
enjoying
talking.
the fire whiskey. We were drinking.
It's a very old, good vintage, very expensive bottle.
We have any cigars? Or...
If you want to.
Roll for constitution.
Sovereign
Did
definitely
you
had
get
one.
lung cancer?
Performance? Did you cough? Or
I can light them for you.
No, thank you.
Please. No.
No more fire now.
Can't even light your stick properly. So.
What do you want to do in the
Stick.
next 9 days? Set up a few fires.
Yep. Get something to do. It's probably a little bit soon to hit her up on the magic tutoring, so that.
The thingy we got. Do we need to do something?
Yeah, do we need
You
to do
attune
something?
to it.
Yeah.
And then it just becomes what you wanted it to become.
Okay.
Gives you the stat increase you want.
Bora,
do
bora.
that.
Just add it to your inventory as a Aeon stone of strength of
Ayun.
what the names are at the moment. They don't have straightforward names.
It's probably something like R-E-U. Oh man.
IOM. Stone. Awareness, protection, reserve, sustenance, absorption, agility, fortitude. Fortitude is probably constitution.
Wait, that was more than 6.
I found it.
But there are several more
Wondrous.
versions. Yeah, so they are like of strength, of intellect.
But I believe Constitution was, in earlier versions, was called Fortitude.
Sure, if all of them are like this.
But we here are playing 5e.
They are in different colors.
Yeah, that's the rarity.
We can just with the blues.
If they actually have the ones. The ones you need are not here, so I'll have to make them myself for the session. For right now, you can just go into your stats. Add a misc bonus for one, or whatever.
Oh, so we couldn't use them because it was an increase of 2?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna look at them.
Yeah, they were.
I'll just wait.
It might be that you're actually going to use the 2 ones.
It says that
Yeah.
it can
We
be
get
destroyed.
+2.
They get +2. We get like -6, and they get +2.
Yeah, it's a +2 increase, and it's maximum to 20.
Oh,
That's true, yeah.
No fair.
Thank you, I'll use it.
Better than I
I'll have to
alluded
think about
to
what to
earlier.
use it on.
You just find the one that you need, so it's a dexterity, strength, intellect, constitution. You add that to your inventory. And then you laugh at Kalen, Galadhmir, with their -5s
Mm-hmm.
combined.
That's fine.
Yeah, no 6. For some reason, I always think it's 5 stats. Because that's what I'm used to in a lot of games, I think.
I'll think about it. Should we go around the table and say what we spend the time doing? Or?
Yeah, if you want to. We can start with you.
Since I asked. I would probably find the dressed lady, Amira, and collect my dress. I know I said it was supposed to be yellow and green, but for consistency's sake, just let's say that it looks like one in the drawn picture in
Yeah.
the stream.
That's awesome. It does, and it's very beautiful, very fine, very clean.
Yeah, finally. Then I'll see what I know if the plans for healing potion is going close by.
Give me I think it's a nature check for this. Give me 2 seconds.
That's a natural 20.
Know that some of the ingredients are nearby, just that you can get, but there's 2 ingredients that are very rare. There you go.
Okay. Then
And that's sort of the 2 ingredients that are actually worth everything.
I'll in the mornings I'll just take a morning trip and go for a walk and use locate plants and creatures. Locate plants to find the ingredients that are sourced locally, just to have something to do.
Good.
And then I'll probably use the rest of my time to play with Fen and use my leatherworking kit to dye and pretty up my studded leather. But in Galadhmir.
Yeah.
Maybe make some boots. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I will walk over to Severin's house and I will ask if they have a lot of books or a little library where I can sit down and read, search.
They do have a large library of different books.
I'll research if I can find something about the Night Stalkers, wasn't it? Or yeah, well, that's the only thing I remember that's named
Do you
in
want me
the
to
cryptic message.
reread the riddles?
Yeah.
Wielded by the blood of the master, a moonstalker's nightmare. A lord's tool, once buried, a wanderer's salvation. The lady rises when the night's sun shines. The 9 are on the prowl, in doubt is salvation.
Okay, I'll look for something that concludes like a myth or something about the nine and stalkers.
Give me 2. That's loud and obnoxious. That is me. Yeah, just a intelligence check. Just straight up intelligence modifier.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
2. 1 for each search. 1 for the first one is.
The first one is 8. The other one is 19.
Okay. The Boonestalkers, you don't really find any references yet. 9, you do find a very vague hint or clue about what this has to do with Ganturba, or warriors, council. Or
Duly noted. I'll write that down in my notebook.
she. Cholu luckily just got back from work. It's another comment. I'm randomly reading them up. Galadhmir, what would you do in this small village for 9 days?
I go to the barkeep and I ask if there are any other types of game in these forests that we can use to make some nice food.
Well, to be honest with you, it's been sparse the last couple of days due to a forest fire. A lot of the game has been sort of scared away from the area. Usually we find deers, but there's some bears. We usually stay away from the bears.
Boar sounds tasty.
Yeah, they are kind of dangerous, so be careful.
Any rabbits nearby?
Always rabbits.
Okay. Maybe some nice game birds, things like this.
We don't really do birds. Often sickly.
But if I scorch them nicely, then they might be.
If you cook them well, mostly they will be safe. You gotta be careful.
Sounds like. I go
Usually
out
they
into-
only do birds in large cities due to their using magic to purify the food. Down here we gotta be careful.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Do you go out hunting? Give me these survival checks.
Which is probably not going to be very good, but I can try because I
We
want
won't
some
we
nice
could have
food.
gone together. Nara would probably be out in forest every day.
I
so-
never took
Give them
tieflings as such
advantage.
With
meat
advantage?
hungry.
As Naruk is helping you.
Tieflings?
Isn't she tiefling?
No?
With advantage doesn't get
Oh,
me.
that was you.
So
Oh, she,
that's
she's a human, right?
Half elf.
15.
Half elf.
She's just
Well, no, half
15.
elf.
She's just strange.
That one is
I
a very
actually
bad one.
Carnivorous then.
4.
4 with advantage.
She's a predator.
Yes. And another 15.
You find in the 9 days, you find a few rabbits, a few large birds, and 1 boar, which does take you a while to hunt down and properly kill, and it does deal some damage to you. Actually get it down and brought back to the
Yeah.
city.
And we also take long rests every day, so.
Not enough to bother doing an encounter for a boar. Or the rabbits would be worse for you, but
Yeah. So I bring it back
Yeah.
to the tavern and have him cook it for me.
yeah, just for you.
Well, for the others as well.
Yeah, so you share with your friend group.
Make sure you roast the chicken properly.
Yes, I will not have anything myself. Thank you very much. You get offer. I would advise you against eating it. If you want to,
Yeah, sure.
I will pick it up for you.
Do I know anything about these strange birds that are not healthy and shouldn't be eaten? Is this
Give
like
me
a world
survival check.
thing? 16.
Do you know that birds are generally not eaten in this world? They
Okay.
are not very edible and can cause sickness.
But this is not like a recent thing. It's not a recent
No,
development.
it's been like
Okay.
that forever in this world, and like the nobles do eat birds after wizards and sorcerers have purified
Okay. Yeah.
the meat. Thanks.
Yeah.
What do you want to do for 9 days?
And I practice my martial arts. Get outside, bits or something, and I'll try to add like more like I've got like a routine, and I'll make it like more performance and spin my stuff and make some tricks.
Yeah, like flourishes.
Yeah, that's
Trying
it.
to make your combat look cooler.
Yeah.
Awesome. Kalen.
So, Severin, now that I've slept the night with this necklace, what would it take your friend to get over here? Can you send him like an invitation?
Oh, you mean the
Or your wizardry?
Karis' friend?
Karis'
I
friend.
don't know. He said I was in Hope's End.
Yep.
I can send a message, try to get him over here. Willing to come down. It will probably cost you.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
sure how much.
it is most likely worth the cost. I mean, if he, like you said, is able to help me get rid of the curse, then
They'll probably charge like, I don't know, a few hundred gold. And some extra for the curse, I believe.
that won't be. I mean, gold is not an issue.
Good. I'll send a message right away.
Thank you.
Should I include your Galadhmir in this message? Do you think she can
No.
afford these services as well?
I don't think she can afford the services, so
I'll just mention you then.
Yeah.
Good.
I knew it.
You assist her in some hunting and probably.
Yeah, I will also. I forgot to say, but I would also
Yeah, you
probably
did.
find Karis the day after when she had slept and just thank her and gush over her abilities to protect the forest.
Yeah, duty.
Well, it's still appreciated.
Thank you. Anytime. She
Hopefully,
blushes a little bit.
hopefully it's not needed again too soon.
Hopefully.
I'll
I haven't
try
seen a
and,
forest fire here in all my life, really.
yeah, I'll try and keep an eye on Frederick.
Thank you.
He can probably be used to
I told him we could do some training.
helping. Yeah, that will probably be beneficial for all of us.
Yeah, and, thank you.
He can be nice though, so he's not the worst people I imagine.
That's good. That's good. Tara?
I have a couple of things I would like to do. I would like to make some tools with Artisan's Blessing for a couple of days.
What kind of tools do you want?
Make leatherworking tools, thinkers tools, smiths tools, and masons.
Yeah.
And I've got these great axe heads, also a chain shirt, and an extra warhammer for mats. I don't know if that's enough.
I'll look at the specific. What was the feat or?
Channel Divinity, Artisan's Blessing.
Yeah. You easily make these tools. All of them. Takes you about an hour to do one of them.
Yes, and I also have the Blessing of the Forge, which I have used on myself, but now I can't. I have a +1 on armor and warhammer. So from now on, I would like to use it on pigs, like every day.
Yeah, so we just assume that you do unless you guys are separated for a long period of time.
Yeah.
You can note that you have that. You can probably make some feat that you can take that gives you the.
Yeah,
Or we can
that's
just
about
upgrade
as,
your staff to a +1. Or
Or
It's the armor.
you can choose between AC or staff. And I can change that every day, but
we can set it up in D&D if you want to make it simple.
and
That's the first thing.
How
you can
many
only
more
do
are
it
there?
once a day, the tools, so I will use like 1 hour on 4 days doing
Yep.
tools. And I will also have studied the letter I got, and I noticed in many of these clues there are like antonyms, like words meaning the opposites, like sun and moon and doubt and hope and stuff. And can I like detect that it's most likely in each of the clues? Or is it just randomly?
It seems to be a tool Sin uses very often, not every time.
And if I know it's a small town, but if there's like some, I can search for the moon eclipse, like maybe figure out when it's happening.
Just give me an investigation check.
Or like where I can go and figure it out.
Talk to the villagers and stuff like that.
Yeah, probably the 7. Or the whistle woman everybody's been talking about.
Yeah, you haven't officially met yet.
Oh no. 6.
You talk to all of these people. Karis and Severin seem a little hesitant to talk to you. And you don't really get any proper answers. Most likely because they don't know.
Right.
Not used to such an unlearned place.
Nobody knows nothing how.
Anything else on day 6?
Oh no, I think I'm good. Just hang out with Hex.
Looking at him while he's practicing.
Yeah. Maybe try some moves myself.
Your talent is mostly natural,
Yeah.
so you do gain a little bit from just practicing a little bit.
Question is, did you smash in any of those things?
Just
Smashing it into Smith's tools and everything.
It is getting kind of boring just hanging here in the city. You're making stuff. And you're just looking at the goblin. Can't we smash?
haven't you gone like 1,000 years without smashing? Shouldn't this be
I
like
have.
all the time now?
And that's the problem, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Let's smash.
So much catching up to do.
Didn't even smash the orcs.
That is true.
so far away.
Yeah, that stupid other hammer got to smash.
Big goblins.
It's a jealousy
Big
thing.
goblins. Big goblins.
Patience, we'll get there.
After a few days, Wizard comes into town. That's an interesting start of a story. We're starting on Lord of the Rings now.
Yeah.
The wizard is never late.
This one is.
Here is precisely when it means to.
He heads straight to Severin's mansion. Shortly after, Severin calls for Kaelin to come along.
Do we have a visitor?
We do. We have a visitor from Hope's End,
A wizard visitor.
Mr. Navinretti, to assist you. I've already talked to him and he can help with your fortunate condition. His fee, however, is 375 gold for the journey and the your necklace.
Moment of truth. Okay, then peek through his.
How much did you leave in the other place?
2,000. But I do have 2,367 gold on me.
Oh, you have to go under 2,000.
Yeah, so that's
It's a
300
sad day.
that's 367 gold. Since 2,000 are back in Tower
Yeah,
of
so
Rome.
that's what you have on you.
Yeah. But so I only have 367 gold on me. But I also do have 365 silver, which equals 36 gold. So, well, is there any chance we can bring that fee down to 300 gold?
You can go and ask him yourself.
So, sorry, I already forgot your name.
I'm Ratty.
Snorrati?
Don't make fun of me.
I'm sorry.
It's been a long journey.
Yeah, it's 3 days, isn't it? Yeah, that's long. I hate the trip every time.
So
They don't
you're,
even know how to build proper carriages around here.
Yeah. And the road was all covered in soot for some reason. It will rain soon.
I hope it does.
So what could I help you with, my friend?
Well, if you're looking at this piece, I present my necklace. I was told it is cursed, and I tried removing it. Can't.
So you made it harder for me, huh?
Wait. Why would I have made it harder?
Chuckled with it.
I barely touched it. I don't know how you guys do the magic or all of those sort of things. So, I mean, if touching it did something magical with it, then
Yeah, my gold sword. I'd like to start on my journey home as soon as possible.
would you settle for 300 gold?
375 gold is my fee, and that's after Severin got me down from 450. Because he's an old acquaintance.
Well, you gave him 75 gold reduction. Why don't you can give me 75 gold?
Persuasion check, please.
Before or after you remove it? Persuasion. 15.
You can take it down to 370. Just because you're so nice.
So he gets 75 discount. Well, I get 5 gold discount.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. And he this one hand. Cash.
Yeah, so counting up the money and drop it all into his hands.
Just touches your neck and you feel a burden. Yes, as the neck was just.
Why didn't you make it go? That wasn't part of the deal. I want to have it.
Just turns around and starts leaving. You thank the wizard, he says, and then he walks out.
Did I thank him?
Okay, and then he exits the mansion.
Why do all these magic users have to be so weird?
And that concludes 9 days.
Does it do without anyone noticing that the wizard has been?
Everyone notices the wizard going through town.
Yeah. Smoking on his pipe.
It's a big event, and a lot of people are like standing outside their
I'm
houses.
more
just
wondering
looking at him.
if Velkanen would notice.
You would see him.
But I noticed that this is out of the ordinary.
Did you see,
Someone-
like, everyone in town notices this wizard as they're standing in the streets looking at him. Children are running after his carriage.
Okay, then I go and talk to him as well.
Yeah, you just stop him as he's leaving.
Mhm.
Looks down. Sorcerer, huh?
Yeah. I hear you wield powerful magic.
Isn't it obvious? His robes are very extravagant, very top.
It sure is. I'm
Do you
wondering
need
if-
lessons or?
Well, it would be an honor. But even more than that, I have a small problem. I point to the necklace. Would it be something you could help me with?
Interesting. It's not the first one I've seen today. Is it something in the water here or
Show you this.
guy back at the mansion? He had one just like that.
Did you help him?
Yeah.
He told me nothing.
Paid me to do it.
How much did you pay?
450 gold.
450? You have already gotten then the fee for him to come here from him.
How do you know there's a
Can
fee
I?
involved?
That's just for removing the curse.
Could I maybe talk you down from that amount? Help a fellow mage?
You ask very nicely.
Yes.
How far down do you need me to go? Give you a 5 gold discount.
It's like 1%.
I've spent a long time.
What did he ask
last
for?
year.
He asked for
450.
450. Can we say 400?
Tough sale. Do you have anything in that we can trade as well, or?
I have this antitoxin potion.
Sure. If you give me that. 400 gold. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Find me in Hopeset if you ever need my services again.
Thank you.
Been a pleasure. Keeps riding out of town.
Mhm.
We conclude the 9 days after having spent a lot of gold.
I
Did I
actually
pay twice for this?
forgot one little thing when I was researching.
No,
I would also look for Raminus.
Promise.
Thank you.
Raminus.
Yep.
I do not find anything as it's a
You do not.
What's that?
Were you looking for a magic item?
Raminus. Okay, never mind.
Oh, that thing you unleashed?
Oh, that thing.
I was hoping you wouldn't remember now.
Possible run.
Possible. That concludes the 9 days.
Yeah.
So now we get to meet our elven woman, the blonde woman.
As you all see Kalen again, you see his necklace is gone. Shortly after, you
Kalen,
see
mate.
Raglan with the same not problem anymore.
Galadhmir,
I see you tried to trick me.
I tried tricking you.
We are supposed to be teammates.
Yeah, and I noticed that your necklace is gone.
Yeah, it is. I heard you actually teamed up with this wizard without telling me that someone
I didn't team up him, I paid him.
did. I.
Yeah.
If I hadn't noticed him coming in, he would have left, and I would have been in the same predicament. Is there a reason why you didn't tell me?
Well, I mean, it suited you well. It looked awful on me.
You know the effect it had.
Yeah, but for me it wasn't all about the effect, it was...
Next time you have a demon next to you, I'm gonna
It
help
was
it.
more the visual effect that was bugging me.
Pay for this.
I already paid. I paid 450 gold.
It's
Magic.
more than none.
Kellen, is this true? Didn't you tell him about Galadhmir?
How am I supposed to know she wanted to get removed as well? You don't.
You're
You know I
intelligent.
don't do magic stuff. I'm not a mind reader.
Yeah, but you're intelligent to know that if you wanted it off, she probably would.
Well, fashion is everybody has a different taste for fashion.
I don't believe you're that stupid.
Oh, I'm not. This is why I wanted it removed because it looked awful.
So why are you making a conflict in the group? We need to work together.
I didn't make any conflict. All I
Yes,
did was
you did.
I even brought him into town. See, and she got removed. There was no harm.
It wouldn't have cost you anything to just tell him that there was another willing lion in the city.
I saw him out of sheer luck. I could have been out in the forest hunting and I would never have known
I didn't know
anything.
she was willing. She never said anything about it.
Can I make an insight check? If he's
Your insight check is his
His
reaction,
bullshitting.
yeah. So
So you don't really need to roll. You know he's bullshitting.
Why?
If you want to know.
The most hated member of the group.
no, I can't understand you. I don't understand why you would do that to her.
What do you have to have? Should have asked the goblin in the forest. They did the necklace to her.
If you wanted it off because it was hindering you, it would be logical to figure out that she wanted it off as well.
That is, see, we do have two different interpretations of logic. It's not logic for me.
Why is everyone reading a weird halfling as a goblin?
I don't know what to say. Hopefully, if it happens again, you show a little bit more care to the people that you trust your life with. And I walk off.
Says the one who lured us into the trap.
I have already walked off. Don't react.
Well, it's not a good group. We've had a little conflict.
Yeah.
So, did you guys do anything productive in these past days?
Well, let's just say I'm sick of words. I've been reading.
Did you find anything out?
It's very vague, but I think we might have guessed right. About 9 being the elitist of Ilantar, but it's very vague, so I'm not 100%. But I think we're on the right track there.
Okay.
Moonstalkers, I didn't find shit, and yeah.
Guess we should be careful when we're in Hope's End. Because the 9 are in
Probably.
Hope's End.
I think we should be careful anywhere we go.
Yeah, probably.
Even in this group.
So anyway,
Trust no one. I've heard this.
did you guys learn anything or do anything productive?
Working on my skills.
Are you getting to punch faster now? How fast can you punch now, really?
Just as fast as before. Cooler.
A little harder.
With style.
You've been eating my lovely dinner every day. Did you like it?
Oh, it's your dinner?
Yeah, I caught the animals. Without hunting.
Nice.
You also noticed that Tara Hicks and Clark now have a small rock orbiting around their heads.
Can I have it just orbiting around one of the horns?
Definitely. That sounds awesome.
Mine would probably be like dark forest green.
Purple, forest green,
Yellow.
yellow.
Like my
Why?
eyes.
It's like changing color.
So does it mean they
Or
all
black.
have disadvantage
To
on
match the
stuff
armor.
now? Does it mean they all have disadvantage on stuff now?
Yes. No.
On the contrary, my friend.
Oh, the OP cleric
By the
got
way,
even more OP.
Roglin, you said you met that wizard that removed your necklace.
Yes.
Did you also get to meet the other wizard named Candace?
Caris. Caris, yes.
I'm not good
spoken
with
to her.
names. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, so,
Candace, the one who was supposed to.
Choke you out.
so you've met her.
Yes, I have. How so?
She reminded me just of a better version of you.
Oh, I'm
She's
so
not-
glad she reminds me of you because, no, she reminds you of me. She's a powerful mage.
Yeah.
I consider her my equal.
I've been so busy.
I
reading
didn't say
books, so I
that.
haven't actually learned to control this yet.
How are you doing? Don't light anything more on fire, please.
Sorry.
Careful.
Him doing this is right beside a small tree, and you see like a twig catches fire.
I trust you alone.
At least I'm a bit more prepared now in case something happens again.
Oh, have you learned to squirt rain now?
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably wouldn't phrase it like that, but sure.
Oh.
Well, Bach told me to light everything on fire with all caps.
Burn! No, we're not there yet. Later, my friend.
Kill it with fire.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do anything?
Oh, just making stuffs.
What did you make?
Some tinkering tools, and some mason tools.
Mason tools. What do those do?
Make like stone stairs or stone steps.
So you mean we can build like a house with stones? Or just stairs?
And I can build anything. Stones.
It would take time though, I guess.
Yeah.
We can build a fortress.
10 days might not be enough.
Probably not.
Should we meet up with Catherine?
Yes,
Yes.
we are ready.
We're just hanging out in the Horseshoe Inn, I guess.
The tavern west, Silver Shoe Inn. Sit probably at the table where you talked to her last time. Out of her. Keep waiting.
God, did something happen to her? And did they find out about us?
Well, they do know about us.
Oh yeah. Do they know that she had some kind of alliance with us?
Maybe they know she's gonna meet her here today.
Good question.
She doesn't show up.
She's probably dead.
Haven't seen some random elven women lately stalking around the city. Oh.
Can't say I have though.
Should we? This is right before the dinner, right?
Yes, until the dinner.
Yeah, the city is 2 days away, right?
3 days.
3 days. 2.5
So
days.
we can't go to Hobson before that.
Okay.
Wait, so we were supposed to meet her?
I think it was a month, 30 days. Or if it's 31 days because it's a long month.
I'm
But-
guessing. Do we have the?
1 month, you're
Are we
30 days.
confident we have the days?
Yeah, we
right?
have the right date.
Yeah.
This would have been the day she should have been here.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Well, so then there's a lot of questions that remain unanswered.
And we can't really wait another day either because
No, we have different missions to go through.
there are reservations.
Yes, we do.
Maybe we can, on our way to the Eagle Wars, house, maybe we can just, I don't know, ask around a bit and hope send first, since it's the same. The Bryne, it's on the way, isn't it?
It's
So we
just
could
north
just-
of.
Yeah.
And maybe
That's
we can tell the
fantastic.
barkeep to give her a message if he sees.
Yeah, but we should probably wait out the day and leave tomorrow at least. So,
Yeah.
in case she comes in the
Then we
night
should
or
probably
something.
talk to Severin as well.
Yes.
I can talk to him, and I'm staying at his place.
You fix that.
You're not
do
joining
you?
us for the party?
Party.
Celebrating our leave from the small village.
We celebrating? Leaving this place?
Don't you think it's been kind of boring?
Yeah, and I don't want to honor that.
That's why we make it fun the last day.
Going away party.
You lose the late first.
Yes.
Well, mine can't actually be lost.
Well,
Don't even think about
Well, I don't want to drink and drive tomorrow, so.
it. Smart move. We're just teasing you. Or are we? I'll head upstairs and to bed. To bed early.
She's a no-show, then I will go back to Erin's estate.
I would probably run after Kaelin, catch up to him. Streets, if you let me. And
She's coming!
I'm
dead!
I'm sorry that I got so mad in there, but I miss you. Like, I thought we were trying to build a bigger, stronger group together, and you're missing.
Say that now, but like when I explicitly wanted to go hunt together with you, you just left me out in the open.
I was mad. In a vulnerable moment, I needed something from you, and you weren't there for me, and that hurt. And I wanted to take revenge, and as childish as that is, that's the truth. But I'm still hurt, but I miss you.
Well, I mean, can always. Don't expect me to listen. But... Stop it. Making me laugh too. Well, there's also part of the reason why I was fine with expanding the group so that you actually have people to talk to.
Nice. But I want you there with us, not beside. And what you did with them, and that was cruel. And I think you know it.
I did nothing to her.
I hope and I believe that you know what you did, and it won't happen again. And it's not, whatever you believe, it's not building a better group, it's just destroying the little we have.
Okay, next time she gets a necklace, noted, I will remove it.
Just think that she would want the same thing that you would. And that's probably a good start.
She wants the same thing as I do.
At least I don't think she liked being impaired physically. I don't think anyone would want that.
Yeah, that might be true. Though it's everything is up for. Depends on the preference.
I guess. But you can ask though. That's always a good start. If you're wondering about something.
Yeah, but like whenever I try to talk to her, she just starts to argue with me.
Yeah. I get that.
I don't have the motivation.
I would enjoy it. I'd be pleased.
Be pleased if I talk to
If the group is not divided anymore.
the group was never divided.
Everyone is
We're going to the party, we went work hunting all together, we saved the city from a wildfire.
all are great, but when I go back to the inn, we're probably going to have a nice night together, and you're not going to be there. And that's not how I want it to be.
I mean, the last time I got carried a little bit away celebrating. I hate those long journeys. I don't want to be stuck with alcohol in my blood on the journey. So to make it even worse,
Well, you could just not drink.
yeah. Hence, I try to stay away from the alcohol as far as possible.
Okay, I'll guess I'll have to accept that, but just try and be more present, please. I'll ask the same of Galadhmir. To be fair.
Yeah.
Like, give him a quick hug and run off before he can say anything.
That all happened in the middle of the street.
Yes.
Good.
Good talk.
Kaelin, you finish your journey back to the tavern,
No, wait, back to the town.
back to the mansion. Naruk, you return to the tavern.
Yeah, I return and I find Galadhmir and I take her outside or somewhere private and I say, I know that Kaelin can be a dick, but
Why do you spend time with him? He's trying to trick us constantly. All he wants to do is do fraud and, hide money from us, hide rewards. He wants to trick us with everything. Why did you team up with him? You're a nice person. You could have found better people.
he is too, and he found me and took care of me when no one else would.
But I've
And-
seen how he treats you. It's horrible.
Well, I don't think it's as simple as that, and it's not all the time. And I know that he's not always the nicest, but he does try. And
Like today, you didn't try to do anything.
yeah, and I yelled at him about it.
Did
and
he apologize?
Well, he said he was going to try and be better next time, and
I can forgive him if he apologizes to me.
Make it sound like I hit her and beat her up.
We're not here.
This abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Just a
I think-
toxic relationship.
I'm not sure how used to or proficient he is with friends. But I think we need to show him. I think we
Yeah.
need to be.
I have seen that his social skills aren't quite on par with mine.
I think we need to go forward with a good example and not make it too difficult for him. At least if we want to continue being a group, and I do.
I will try. I promise nothing because I don't trust him. I think he might backstab me at any moment.
Just please come to me and whine about him first and let it out on me instead. And hopefully we can try and keep things a bit better. I think he will grow on you.
I'll do
Just-
my best for you, Naru. Not for him. I don't trust him.
Thank you. You will, in time.
I doubt it.
We'll see. And then give her a hug as well. It's the 9 of hugs.
Do you accept the hug?
I do.
Good. That could have been awkward.
Have a good night, Naru.
Night.
I didn't get the choice.
I didn't give you one.
No, she wouldn't have given you a choice.
I was imagining that you did not I don't know the English word, but you didn't participate in the hug.
Might just face up.
I imagine her just kind of hugging your form and then running off.
Okay, then getting very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Social skills.
Okay. You all head off to sleep. You've had 9 days already to do whatever you want.
We've actually done a bunch now.
Yeah. Another day comes. We'll get up, eat breakfast, do whatever. Travel day.
It's travel day, yeah.
And you're all ready to travel to Hope's End again.
Mhm.
Do you want to go to the city first?
We should probably talk with Severin before
Yes.
since we're leaving.
And the
early.
barkeep, and leave behind that we
Yes.
waited, but she.
Do all the things we forgot
You
last time.
remembered.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then we
Fool me
We're good at
once.
saying goodbyes.
You all head off to Severn's Manor, or just
First, before we leave the bar, we could tell the barkeep that if he's so his description.
yeah, we've seen her a few times.
Tell her that we were here waiting for her. If she wants to get a hold of us, we can come later.
She should go talk to Severin.
Don't think that.
I don't think that's
I
a good idea.
can't make that suggestion.
I'll probably tell her where we're headed.
But then the barkeep will know. He might have to be.
Should we say that? I'm
Trust
not
no one.
believing I'm going to say this. Should we say that we're going to be back in like a week and she can
Yeah.
Follow the trail of the
A
bird.
week, that means we would have to leave right after the
Okay, but
party.
I'm just it's probably the most logical thing to do, but we would probably forget meetings like that. To schedule something in advance, but
We shouldn't.
I don't know how she would get in contact with us.
No.
She could just leave a message at the barkeep as we did, if she knows where she's gonna be.
We can,
And we can check in if she's been.
we can say that we, I don't know, want to talk to her and be back. I don't know.
Yes.
Sometimes.
She can leave a message with the barkeep if she wants to get in touch with us,
Or
and we'll come back
That's
here.
what we
and,
don't get the
We
barkeep
probably have
yet.
to go back and report to Severin when we're done with
yeah,
the
good point.
True.
social things. So then
So, yeah, then we
We
can
can
go
check.
by the bar. So if she's then given some message to him,
I'll ask the barkeep to tell her that we are eagerly awaiting a response or meeting with her, and we will be back.
I'll let her know if I see her.
Give him gold.
Thank you. That's vague enough, by the way, so I appreciate this.
barkeep says that.
Yeah.
Does he know anything? No, I'm just kidding.
Inside.
Inside.
If you wait for the next shift,
They might know more.
So we're just gonna go
We'll probably head to the mansion to pick up Kaelin and talk to Severin.
To the mansion and head up to his office. Kaelin and Severin are just talking about the future and everything and nothing. Severin is enjoying a fire whiskey. Kaelin has refrained from drinking.
Yep.
So are you leaving for the party now?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Or the dinner? More
Do you have any last advice for us?
Don't give them your names. Names. Careful.
One more thing.
Just one.
Two actually. Do you have fine-looking trouser and fine-looking shirt? Because Kalen says this is not the fashion, and I'm not gonna wear a dress that's not the fashion if he won't wear one.
You told me it was a pretty good fashion. No, I'm just kidding with you. I do have some normal fine clothes that you can wear.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be a bodyguard, so I would probably more likely to blend in. So
Yeah, we have some fine clothes for you.
that makes more sense than me looking all flashy.
You have another question?
No, it was two things: the trousers and the shirt.
You need lessons in more than fire control, my son.
What do you mean?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Do we need the invites?
Yes. He hands you out some piece of paper with stamp, an eagle.
Should we have
Oh,
like
I
each star
forgot to teach you
cabbage?
some goblin.
Yeah, so rewind.
Too late.
Could we have spend the nights or a couple of hours each night just giving me a basic some understanding of some goblin?
Well, you got 3 days on you on the journey.
Yeah.
Just try.
Yeah, we're traveling.
Yeah. Let's do
I
the travel.
Norway would know as well.
Oh.
I just forgot. I thought about it at home, forgot it today.
And the other names, what names do we go under? That's the second thing I
Well,
actually.
there weren't any names on the letters, so we just can pick names ourselves.
They will probably register you as you enter. There are anonymized invites. If you don't really want anyone to find out.
Makes sense.
So come up with something smart. Especially draw from your backgrounds from your areas. You will talk with Kaelin about yours. Should have control over their own ones.
Well, I'm basing it
Carol
on
will
hers.
assist you with Killhammer.
Get there by carriage? Probably wouldn't work if
We're nobles.
yeah.
I need mine, sadly, but you can probably rent one in Hope's End.
I guess we're anyways not changing into our fine clothes until we approach the
changing.
party. So.
Just doing a 3-day journey in your fine clothes
Yeah.
before arriving.
So we would anyways need to prepare before entering.
That's beautiful, Ova. I appreciate it. You can show the stream as well.
Inside
Yeah, I
chat.
can do that. So just show it in the
Top camera, Kenneth.
camera.
Let's see a quick yes.
Careful.
Yeah, I think it will show up.
Is it the right place?
Very good. Show us.
Yeah.
No,
Just
You will have to watch the stream
What?
to find.
just show them.
The
That's
the arson.
It's our first piece of fan art.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first piece of
That's
fan.
cool.
Keep them coming.
Keep it going. But now there's too
Especially
many
if
of you. Now you
Kale
have to
getting
make
choked.
some of those.
And I said I was getting choked.
Just implied.
The choked one.
I mean, that is all of the dirty minds here thinking.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like
Yeah. So you all.
say it.
Anything else you need? I only have one more thing to leave you with. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hopefully we won't need it.
Trust no one.
I don't.
What is this?
Oh, it's my new way of saying goodbye. See you later.
Rest no one. Then leave the mansion and start on your journey to Hope's End again.
Yes.
Is it like the third time or something?
Return to charm.
Yep.
The next one for me and Kim as well.
Would have been your fourth journey. And
Yes,
that
I think,
now,
yeah.
and your third.
So we probably
Consciously.
know all the good stopping
You know,
points and sleeping points.
Yeah, all the shortcuts, all the...
So 2.5 days later, you arrive at Hope's End. Familiar with the route now and you know all the good places of setting up camp.
Now we probably haven't learned at least some basic vocabulary in Goblin.
Oh, if this much...
Ugh.
If this much fast travel...
And you have learned me some history of the elves and courtesy.
Intelligence check.
If I roll good, she can do it advantage.
You to give me a... actually, just give me an intelligence check, both of you.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to drop some lore onto you.
That's actually quite
Some elven lore.
Yeah.
18.
You do pick up normal phrases and adages and words and stuff that will help you in receiving commands and words from pigs.
And I guess also we're memorizing Galadhmir history.
Yeah. So you can note that you have basic knowledge of the goblin language.
I was supposed to be her local guide, right?
Yeah.
Which have you written?
It's well you don't speak the local language, but
Okay.
She is the sorcerer for Galadhmir Noble. You've been to Galadhmir, so you do know a little bit about the town, and you've been reading books in Galadhmir. Picked up a thing or two. Yes, and she probably teaches you. Traveling. Appreciated us liking his amazing attempts at an edit. He said horrible, but yeah. 2.5 days you travel. A lot of gibberish goblin is being uttered.
How much elven lore is he picking up?
Give me an intelligence check. At disadvantage, because you two did not be very...
You know what? I'll use my inspiration points for this, because I've never used one, so...
You still have your token, or...
No, but I have one.
Thank you.
That's a little bit better.
Well, it's disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
You have to roll
Was
that.
it?
Disadvantage.
that's it.
Due to your bantering,
Oh, yeah.
joking around.
Well, still 13 though.
13, yeah. You do pick up a lot of his local lore from his area and tribe. And you start to understand more about why he's such a douche.
No, but I would tell him that we would most likely be diplomats of like a tribe of fierce warriors. So definitely I want you to flex your muscles there.
I was counting.
And yeah, just remember that pure strength comes from accepting your spiritual intellect.
Nice. Very nice.
It's also where we come from is always like hot. It's pretty dry. I mean, we are forest elves, but we're more like. There's also like a lot of like desert areas around.
But are half-elves common? I may have to explain that since I...
I mean, you were just my bodyguard. I could have picked you up on the way. Maybe you were sort of slave.
Of course.
They got trained to be.
And then you
My
freed
bodyguard.
him because you're so gracious.
I try asking Tara how court wizard in Galadhmir would be with boss. Would it be like a very big respect gap? Would it be like a poor servant, or would they be more closer treated?
I think they would be closer to equal, yes. Highway is also respected. So.
Yes.
Yeah, Galadhmir is a very nice place where most people respect each other and most professions will respect each other.
How are we going to do this? Have you ever been to one of these fancy parties?
No,
Me neither.
but
I
I don't think many goblins are accustomed to these parties, so probably
Just behave as a
yeah,
goblin.
I'm just be normal, I think. I'm gonna be a bit harsher, maybe.
And then I have to translate that and be harsh as well?
You're not my translator, right?
Or am I the
You're
translator or
my
just
guide?
a local
I thought
guide?
you were supposed to be my guide, so you didn't have
That
to
is
talk to
easier.
the other people.
Yeah,
That
you're
is
more like a
easier.
guide.
Then why would I be at the party?
Always.
You have to tell me if I have questions about the other weird races.
Yeah, I can just be stand back and be
Expected of
understood.
nobles when you have goblin guests that they have someone watching over the goblins.
Telling them
Someone-
what not to do.
Like a babysitter.
Basically, like goblins are
A nanny.
tolerated everywhere, but not
Yeah.
respected and not like wanted too badly.
But I would probably find Kalen, since he seems the most tuned to the noble stuff. And
Well, yeah.
I'm supposed to be Hix's guy, but I have no idea what he should and shouldn't be doing at a party like this. Can you give me any pointers? Are there any like no-nos or
I mean, I left pretty early. So, and I was too young to attend those parties, but I did pick up some stuff when I was living amongst the nobles of those lands. But I think you will. There's nothing much you can do wrong. Try to not step onto anyone's toes, and
Okay.
always look them straight in the eyes when you talk to them.
do I have to?
Yeah,
Okay.
nobles do that.
Seems quite intimidating.
It's very polite.
Guess I'll try. Hopefully it won't be too much.
If you were talking to anyone other than Narwick, I would have you roll deception on that.
Like it has to be like a death stare.
That just seems so rude.
Oh, it is. That means that you're like focused on the person and really respect them.
Then I'll just try and not talk to anyone because that seems uncomfortable. Yeah. Thank you. Neither does she.
That's amazing. Okay, that was your journey to Hope's End. As you enter will you enter? What do you want to do?
We want to clean up
We have
before
a
we
couple
enter.
We have a couple of days or 1 day, right?
2.5 days.
2.5
Or,
days.
No, 1.5.
yeah,
1.5.
as you reach Hope's End, you have 1.5 days.
Should we try and look for? I don't remember the name.
Catherine.
Of the Catherine? Should we try and look for her? Or?
The elf lady? Yeah.
I don't.
She was working from here, wasn't she?
Sen is a bigger city. Maybe we should split up a little bit for one day. Try and
You
figure
know
out
about
different stuff.
the
Because
house where we all met. Right to use it still. Where we first met, right?
yeah, but do we want to go there and fight if they still have base there?
Just maybe check it out. I don't know. I don't know what we should do, but I feel responsible at least a little bit.
Maybe we should look for rumors about anyone seeing this, Catherine.
We might have a library here as well. We can check out.
Definitely doing more research in a
We
base.
should.
Well, this time we would have the advantage because we know what we're dealing with and what we're getting into.
Yes.
We should probably be careful.
Yes.
Last time Naruto was
Thing
in as
is
a spider.
also we're going to a party with people who might have noticed us in the city if we walk around too much.
Maybe keep a low profile until after the party.
Oh, and one more thing.
Alright.
They suspected that Sin was coming to this party, maybe? He probably would have to travel too, through Hope's End. So we can ask rumors both about Catherine and Sin.
Well, yeah, but how we getting like rumors? I don't think we should mention the names.
No,
No.
but we go there, people talk, listen out, listen a little bit, see if we catch up on something.
Yeah, just
I mean, a drow ain't normal, so some people would be talking about it.
Written up.
I'm just worried they're gonna notice us asking these strange questions. A drow isn't normal, and it's not normal to ask about the drow.
Yeah, we don't ask about it.
No, we
And
just
maybe
We just
we
want to
should-
sit at the table and listen.
Well,
Maybe
we
we
were-
should get into character right away.
Yeah, me and Narek could check out the library for like checking out. Yes. Would make sense to like study since we don't know much about this. But what do we need at the library?
don't
What?
think we need anything more than just a riddle.
Maybe when the moon is coming, but that doesn't make sense. Why
Oh,
would
the
I
red
find
moon.
out about that?
a scary dream.
Maybe we got attacked in Billhammer, so maybe we should keep a low profile before the party so we don't
Yes.
ruin that, at least.
Yeah. We can go to the tavern and practice our roles, and people talk at taverns, so we just keep an ear open meanwhile while we do that. Keeping it
Yes.
low key.
Yes, I think that's right.
We should be separated though.
The thieves have
Separated
different
a bit.
rooms,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yes.
Yes, we don't really want anyone from the party to notice us all being together, and then we come to the party and we don't know each other.
And if we really should go into the roles, we could go in pairs with the ones paired
Yeah.
with.
So there's the golden chicken. Are there any other
The
tavern?
golden.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was the
Yeah, is
golden
there like
chicken.
a tavern
It's,
district
I
where
just
we
can't get over
have
the names.
several
It's the
taverns
horseshoe,
close by each
golden
other?
chicken, brass
There are,
bow.
several
Was it?
taverns
No.
in this area,
No, not yet.
and a lot of them are
I
close
thought it
together.
was.
Bronze, maybe?
Yeah,
Should
bronze
we-
something, yeah.
I don't like the idea of splitting up, but maybe we should be in different taverns. I know this street with a lot of different taverns in Oakland, so we could be close by, but still.
Sounds like a smart
Would be
idea.
a good idea.
But do noble people stay in taverns?
Yeah, not in shit
I
holes
would.
like
we
this.
could probably do fine in taverns. Goblins.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't stay at the Golden Chicken. Did you stay at the high-end ones? The Emerald Goose?
Emerald goose.
That's an upgrade.
I wonder what you're gonna do when you go out of metal and
Oh, there are
shoot
a lot of
on it.
metal
Yeah, it
stickers.
is. It is.
But that doesn't sound fancy enough. Like maybe the Sapphire Peacock or something. That is where we
That's
used to be.
Sapphire Peacock. That sounds
That sounds
amazing.
amazing.
That is actually the nicest
It's
description.
actually a name.
diamond ostrich. That's a big one.
The diamond dragon.
Those do not exist.
All flying creatures exist, but not the dragon.
The
It
titanium
has wings.
lizard.
It has to exist.
Yes, the sapphire peacock is the most expensive establishment in Hope's for spending the night.
I guess we
So-
could afford it for a couple of nights. I think.
3 taverns.
They
3
only
pairs
serve
of 2.
birds.
Mm.
They only serve birds there.
Why don't we check out all the taverns and split up?
Yeah, we probably.
Dips on the peacock.
Oh, okay.
It's for
We're having the most. Does that make sense?
Well, I think
I'm not
we
sure.
should
Welcome.
go into character. That means
But if
my
is this-
bodyguard and me are taking the peacock.
Okay, what is the next best thing?
The emerald goose
Then
and then the golden chicken.
we will probably stay at the golden chicken.
Yeah.
To be fair.
If any of us was
Getting straight into character.
Yeah.
in character to get under the character.
I would probably think it was high end.
Well,
So
it's fine with me.
the emerald goose for us.
Do you really have golden chickens?
Golden nuggets.
Okay. Let's go with the most expensive one first. For you guys, the sapphire peacock.
So we are cruising and looking for a place to stay because we arrived a day early. For
You enter the sapphire peacock. Right away, someone comes over and grabs your coats. Gets you to a table. Well, someone comes over to you and asks, "Would you like a room? How long will you stay?" Food, drink, everything is included.
I'm not sure how long we want to stay, but I'll pay for 3 days in advance.
Okay. The 18 gold pieces per person.
Yes. My butler here is paying.
For both of us.
Also, where can he leave all his weapons? Is it fine?
We can take them for you if you want. You collect your weapons.
I don't have any on me.
Well,
Because
you're carrying mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am.
I don't have any weapons.
Of course.
You do.
Of course, I do.
But I do keep one dagger. It's hidden.
There you get the 10 daggers, the
No, it's actually I only have 2 daggers, so it's 1 dagger and
and the blade.
Hand over the
Thank you, sir. So you've come from far away, I see.
yeah, I lost count, but how many days it was. But we're on a important diplomatic journey.
That's obvious. Do you need to be cleaned?
Yeah, but can we move that to tomorrow morning?
Did you wash you, clean you? Perfect for your noble journey,
Sounds awesome.
Spa?
Thank you, sir.
basically. Basically have servants washing them, cleaning them, making their hair look nice.
Oh, and get our clothes washed as well.
We will
While
do.
you're at it.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
And then we have next group, which would be Gilhammer ones. To the Emerald Goose. As you enter it, it's a nice, beautiful establishment. Seems very. Did you see the like reception area? Counter. Evening. What can I do for you?
Hey, the room.
get your room? Do you require how long?
A couple of nights. Well,
Curfew?
Yeah.
8 gold.
Oh. The laundry service and stuff.
You can clean your clothes for no problem.
It was included in our price.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a nice day.
Yep, we're attending the Ekenton's dinner party
Oh.
tomorrow.
Let's see.
Do you have any other residents there?
No. Usually keep slightly secret from that.
That's so much.
Orders.
I wouldn't count too many people. It was 9 gold
9 gold.
for both of you.
Surprised that he knew it though.
Unless off the party. Just doesn't know who attends.
You know where to go? Rumors?
Well, you obviously.
Going straight to the point.
Yeah.
I would go to some of the lowlier taverns for that kind of stuff, like the what they call golden chicken, unsavory folk over there.
Are the unsavory folk all over this town?
They're civilized, but just your back,
Just,
stab you in the back if you don't.
yeah. I've heard a lot of stuff like this.
You should be careful at the places like the golden chicken. It's gonna happen.
Okay, thank you. Will I bring the food upstairs or?
Yeah, we'll come to your room with it, or you can eat it down here if you want to.
We're nobles, we like our privacy. Please come to the room.
You're well. Okay, and then we have the goblins.
On the way there, I would just confess and Higgs that when we stood outside the Peacock, it felt kind of good to finally be able to afford something that fancy. But to be honest, I'm kind of relieved because I would have no idea what to do with that place. I think this is
A bit uncomfortable, but it will probably be very comfortable as well.
yeah. I wonder what makes it so different.
Probably like pillows on the chairs or something.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to ask the others tomorrow.
Cheers.
Add into the chicken.
Yep.
With all the unsavory folk.
You head into the golden chicken. It doesn't really seem that bad. You've been there before.
Had Higgs been there?
No.
There before?
I think you're the only one.
So, knowing that,
But we did go there
We-
3 times.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
think
you all
we-
stayed there.
Yeah, but I think
So,
we
yeah.
stayed there
No,
before we.
I think
That was when we barricaded the room.
Right, yeah.
yeah. So just like that.
As you enter the building, Tavern Keeper just looks down at the goblin, at Naruk. Naruk?
Aren't you
Thanks. It's good to see you all
Oh,
again.
right.
can't you change into
Nice.
gold?
Yeah, but it wasn't since he knew Higgs. That was why I was asking.
Do you require bedding?
Yeah, that would be nice if you have a
You have an
right?
available room, yeah. Do you want 1 or 2?
Oh, one is fine.
Yeah.
For me.
And silver pieces? Or 1 gold? Have that on you?
Yeah, sure. And I give them 2.
Got some
Thank you.
crab.
I've never seen you.
That's actually fine.
Perfect.
I'm used to this kind of thing. A nice day.
Thanks.
Imagine this is 50 times as expensive as the horseshoe.
You got the money anyways.
I'm not even paying.
We will probably can we sit
Butler.
in the bar
Gotta stay in the
or
room.
maybe on the bar to have some food and see if we can just spend or at least Nara could just try and spend the evening, see if she can listen or get anything.
Just give me some perception checks.
7.
Didn't catch anything in particular. There's been some trouble around the city, but nothing sticks out to you. Sounds unusual.
Okay, yeah, so just regular bandits and beasts and stuff, yeah.
Regular troubles of people in a fantasy world.
Yeah. Like forest fires.
Wonder how that happened.
That's an opportune time for us to end tonight's session. Thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure, and see you all same time next week.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Please.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.